everybody. We should be live. Our sound should be live, so you should be hearing us.
Yeah.
I'm not used to looking at this camera instead of that. That's really weird.
We look at the red lights.
You guys are there. You're right here.
You look at my
whole
elbow.
time. I look at your elbow.
The whole time.
You're gonna have to hold your arm like that the whole time.
Yeah.
That's dedication. That's why you sit in that chair.
That's right.
Hi guys, welcome. It is 4 a.m. here. I don't know what time it is where you are. It could be any number of times. It could be 4 all the way up to 4, depending on where you are in the world. So thank you for joining us if you are still awake. This is Roll for Shoes. We are going strong with our 24-hour Alzheimer's Association Marathon to help end ALZ. And you are here and a part of it. So all donations that you make during this stream will go to the Alzheimer's Association. We are raising funds. We've got milestones that we're trying to hit for the whole stream. And then we also have donations that you can make for rewards in this stream. So you can check that out. There should be a link in chat. If it's not in there now, it will be in there soon. And you can see what can be unlocked for this game. So when you are making donations to unlock things, you are also entering yourself in a prize pack giveaway for this stream. So I'm going to read off the things. Yeah, some are pictured right here on front of the table. But I'm going to read off the full list of things that you can get. So you can get one custom player portrait from Brian Patterson of D20 Monkey. He will draw you or a character of yours, whatever you want, the way that you want it. You get $10 to drive through RPG. You get one set of Polyhero Warrior dice.
They're over there. They are the purple ones.
Oh, the purple ones. Oh, this is a fun color.
Oh, those are awesome. Oh, what?
And I know they're crazy. They're all shaped like
cool.
different
weapons.
warrior weapons, and then they also have a wizard set that I think is about to release, and they have a rogue set Kickstarter coming up.
Yeah.
They look really cool. You also get a Savage Worlds Deluxe Core Rulebook right there. That's a game that I'm a big fan of, which you probably know. I think Nick is also a fan. I think Mason has also played a fair amount of Savage Worlds, and Megan's played it too. Have you ever played Savage Worlds, Jack?
I've never heard of it before.
It's a great game.
So this is a
good
game.
You'll also get a 5-pack of golden D20 campaign coins, not pictured. Not pictured. Oh, they have a not pictured tape. Were you prepared for that? You already had that written down on a piece of paper? That's great. That's great. It's 4 a.m., but Nick is on the ball.
Right.
You get an Arknight digital silver loot box. So that's a huge set of print and play miniatures, and now it's also not pictured because it's digital, and maps. It's really great stuff from Arknight. You have the Fate bookmark from Evil Hat Productions right there, and you could win one of these D20 light sets right here strung up on the edge of our table.
I want one of
That's
those.
courtesy of Think Geek. You could win one of those.
Cool.
That's
one thing I would mention about the Fate bookmark, which isn't necessarily apparent, is it's got all of the basic character creation rule stuff. You probably can't read that, but
it's functional.
It
It holds your place in a book.
And pretty much tells you exactly what you need to play the game.
Yeah. So I mean, that does two things, at least. There's also a Dresden Files card game promo pack from Evil Hat, which I believe is up there as well. That's for the Dresden Files card game. And since we already hit the $2,000 milestone, we have also added in the Goobles and Goblins core book, 2 Goobles and Goblins dice, and a digital Goobles and Goblins adventure. That's the game that I created for parents to introduce kids to role-playing games. So that's, one of those things is not pictured. The rest is right there.
Because it's digital.
And then I will also remind you guys, any donation that you make at all throughout the course of the marathon also enters you in our grand prize giveaway pack, which is a huge pack of things. It's a really awesome prize.
Oh, also every prize pack's gonna come with some Alzheimer's Association swag.
Yep,
So bottles,
that's gonna be in there.
There's bracelets, there's frisbees, there's magnets, there's all kinds of things.
So if you've ever wanted a frisbee, this is the time.
Yeah, if you have a frisbee-shaped hole in your life.
Because you can't get frisbees anywhere else.
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure they don't make those. And then for the largest single donation that we get for the entire stream, that person will get the Kaiju card game from Evil Hat Productions. Kaiju Incorporated card game. So that's something to keep in mind as well. So I think that is all the giveaways. There is an extra giveaway that could be added if we unlock it during the Roll for Shoes game. So I think that's all of the major bookkeeping out of the way. Great, and it looks like we have a lead in our straw poll in chat. So if you haven't checked it out yet, when we play Roll for Shoes, which I'm about to explain, we always pick a random scenario from one of 3. That's not random, it's one of 3 that are in chat. So there's a straw poll in chat. If you haven't voted yet, jump on that and vote for it. We're going to be playing one of 3 games. I don't know which one you guys are going to pick, but it looks like we do have a breakaway winner, maybe. I don't know. So your vote really counts here. My name is Jordan Caves-Collaman. I'll be GMing this game, and let's meet some of our tired and/or super alert players around the table. We'll start over there on the end.
Hey! Hi, folks. My name is Nick Levy. I'm also here as Sungrowler in our chat and such like, and I work here on Saving Throw. I sometimes get to be on camera, and I'm really happy to be here.
Awesome. Hey guys, I'm Mason. Happy to be back. I used to play the Barkeys Brigade game. Now just kind of floating around doing my thing. But I'm super excited. I've never played Roll for Shoes. I've always seen it, and I'm so happy I can be aboard.
Happy to have you. Good that you're here. You're awake. You did it.
Yay! Mason and I are in the Very Awake Club. Hi, I'm this one. Is what that one?
Yeah.
Awesome. This is all new. Hi, I'm Jack. I was on Mask Season 1. Unfortunately, I won't be returning for Season 2, but hopefully maybe Season 3, schedule permitting. I've never played Roll for Shoes. I've never watched Roll for Shoes, so I am really coming into all of this fresh.
Coming in totally blind.
Wow.
And with my medium coffee from a major fast food chain.
One with a golden logo, maybe.
Yeah.
Archie.
That's
That
like
takes-
17 of them.
It
Yeah,
takes far too
yeah.
long to get to your food at 3:15 in the morning.
Well, they don't have their A-team on at 3:15 in the morning, most likely.
No.
Not that we don't have our A-team. I mean, this is our A-team. So, like, we're here for it. But, like, some fast food restaurants, they don't have that same level of care.
No.
Hi, I am Megan Caves, and I'm still awake. I'm doing it. You may have seen me on Black Bag earlier, that I'm usually on, our Call of Cthulhu game, or Wild Cards, which is our Savage Worlds game, which alternates with Black Bag, alternate seasons, or Misadventures, which is our Harry Potter homebrew game. So all of those fun things, yes. But I'm excited for Roll for Shoes. I very much enjoy this game.
All right, so let's talk about Roll for. What is Roll for Shoes?
Yeah, what is
it? So it's a very simple game. It's
Yeah.
a micro rule system. So all of you are going to start. You have your character sheet in front of you, which I didn't bring blank computer paper because I forgot. So you have a torn out piece of notebook paper in front of you, and don't name your character yet because we don't quite know what you're going to be playing. But you all have one skill on your character sheet, and that skill is Do Anything 1. And how it works is very simple. Anytime you want to do a thing, you announce that you want to do it, and then you will roll a die. If your roll beats my roll, then you do that thing. It happens. If you roll all 6s on a skill roll, you gain a new skill at 1 die level higher related to what you just tried to do. So I'll use my tried and true example. If you're trying to climb a fence, you'll say, I'd like to climb that fence. You'd roll your die. If your roll beats my roll for the difficulty of the fence, then you climb that fence. If you roll a 6, you gain a new skill at 2 dice. So maybe you gain climbing 2. And then from that point on, anytime you try and climb something, you get to roll 2 dice. So you get better as you go. If you fail at a roll, you earn 1 experience point because failure is the best teacher. And you can use that experience point at any point to turn one of your die rolls into a 6 for the purposes of gaining the new skill, but not to succeed. So like say you rolled a 1 when you're trying to climb that fence. You don't climb the fence no matter what, but if you spend an experience point, you can turn it into a 6 and gain the climbing skill. If you're trying to gain a new skill from that point on, so like if you were rolling climbing again, you'd have to roll 2 6s in order to gain a new skill related to climbing. And that's pretty much it. That's it.
But Jordan,
Yeah.
if I already have the skill climbing and I get get 2 6s on that, what happens then?
It would
I already
depend on
have
what-
climbing.
It would depend on what you were trying to climb, Nick. That's a great question. I'm so glad you brought that up. If you were trying to climb, like, I don't know, a mountain, maybe you would gain mountaineering 3. Or if you were trying to climb over an even taller fence, then you might gain climbing tall fences 3. The skills tend to get more and more specific as you go, and we'll rarely get above a 4. Getting a 4-level skill is pretty intense. That's basically it. If there's a tie. If there is a tie, you both succeed a little and fail a little, which can be a very complicated thing for me to figure out, but you don't really have to worry about that. And then I guess before we get started, we should, it looks like that's staying pretty much right there, right, Brian? That's okay. We got Brian and Isaiah behind the cameras, everybody. They're giving Dom a brief reprieve. So thank you guys for being here at 4 a.m. as well. You guys are heroes. You're heroes. All right. So I will tell you guys the scenario. The scenario is you are all leftover breakfast items that have been taken home from a restaurant, and you will be embarking on a perilous journey to return to your home, which would be the restaurant that you were birthed from. So you can go ahead and come up with a name for your character right now while I explain the rewards for the stream. So if you guys are checking out the reward sheet, you'll see that there are a bunch of things that say random NPC. Now what happens when we trigger a random NPC is I will use the high-tech Roll for Shoes random NPC generator. It has sound effects now. And I will roll 2d20 3 times, and that will determine a quirk, a heightener, and a character for that. 2 of those things don't really make sense because they're my own parlance, but it just throws some random weird characters in the game that I have to deal with immediately, which is fun to watch me struggle with. We also can unlock the Wheel of Genre Change, which has been redone because I left the original one at home, but I made this one here. When that gets unlocked, we will throw a die on there because you can't really spin it. It's a paper plate, and I didn't build a spinner. And then whichever one of these categories the die lands on will be the new genre of game that we are playing. So we'll immediately change the game into an entirely new genre of game. Also, you'll notice that a character by the name of Trumpy can appear a few times during this. This is a perennial Roll for Shoes character who is a very bossy 4-year-old. Unrelated to our current president, a character that it actually resembles in no way our current president, depending on your point of view. Just the name is just completely coincidental. This happened before that.
That's amazing.
I know, right?
I can't believe you planned this, 7 months, 8 months ahead of time?
It was, yeah.
That's incredible.
I mean, forethought's one of my strong points.
No, that's really great.
And then on top of that, I believe those are all the things that show up for the actual game rewards, but we also have stretch rewards. There is one extra item that can be added to the giveaway prize pack, which is a whispered secret that I will record and send to you. It can be anything. It could be scandalous, could be weird. You don't know. You'll have to wait and find out. Also, if we make $700, we will all take a shot of gross soda. And
Yay.
I did not get anybody's sign off for this. But if we do, I'll let you know what the flavors are. There are 2 flavors to choose from. One is buffalo wing, and the other is dirt.
These are actual sodas?
These are actual sodas that I bought in the store.
Are these Jones or are they something
They
else?
are not Jones sodas.
Okay.
They are not.
All right.
But
They are dirt
I
sodas.
assume they are gross.
I feel a little better knowing that you bought them in a store
I did. I bought them in a
and
store.
you
I
didn't
didn't make
make them yourself.
Yes, actually.
I feel a little bit better.
I want to
knowing
stress that. They are
The
not.
FDA was involved. We're good.
Yeah.
'Cause
yeah.
Now I have a question.
Yes.
Can I have dirty buffalo wings? Like they fell on the floor?
yes.
I mean, if
I want?
Well, I
think we
don't
might
know.
well
I
think it was a
wasn't
stretch
prepared for
thing.
that question, Nick.
This will be especially fun because I don't enjoy eating weird things.
We
So
know.
it'll be really
No, yeah,
great.
it's a
6.
Okay. Do whatever you want. And then the final stretch reward is if we hit $800 during this stream, I will be appearing in Wizards, Warriors, and You at the end of the marathon. And I'll probably be super delirious by that point. But if we hit $800, I will do that entire thing as Trumpy. I'll do it.
Oh,
I will straight up do it, and I won't even care.
man,
So
if only I
that's-
have the money.
That's on offer. And then remember, guys, every donation that you're making goes right to the Alzheimer's Association. So it's for a good cause. We appreciate you being here. Have some fun with us. So does everybody have a name for their character? And
Wait,
without deciding too much, I assume you have all decided what sort of breakfast food you
Okay,
are
good.
as
I want
well.
to make sure we're on the
Wait,
page.
So you can,
Yes.
okay, you can do that. Oh, you're sounding very French, which is interesting. And just for those of you at home who are wondering, we are all having mimosas or orange juice since it's breakfast.
Time for more mimosas.
It's breakfast where you are. Maybe it will be breakfast for us eventually. So here we go. We've got that.
It is not breakfast for any of us, really.
No, not really. All right, so Nick, who will you be
Yes.
playing?
I will be playing Jacques Fleur de Lis, who is a leftover croissant.
Of course. Jacques Fleur de Lis, spelled in the usual way, I assume?
Oui.
Okay, and you are a croissant. Leftover. Cool. All right, that worked for me. Mace, who are you playing?
I will be playing Francis Bacon.
All right, now here's the moment of truth. What item of food are you?
Sausage.
Man, what a hilarious misunderstanding. Jack.
I will be playing Jelly English.
Jelly English.
I am an English muffin.
English muffin. All right. This is a carb-heavy breakfast so far. or they ate most of the protein and left the carbs.
I'm
on.
sorry. Is there any other type of breakfast?
I don't know. I mean, not in my country.
And so far, it's international. Don't let us down here.
No. Megan.
I'm Hashy, the hash brown.
All right. Carbs and starch and one philosophical piece of sausage. Hashy the hash brown.
I'd eat this breakfast.
Right?
All right. Let's get to it, guys. I'm gonna need some mimosa here. Okay. So, you all know each other. You were all thought up, dreamed up, conceived, actualized at the fanciest breakfast place in town. Maybe not the fanciest. It's definitely the trendiest.
Okay.
And some people think it's very fancy. Some people think it's a little bit trashy. Because like what they did is like a weird mashup of like American classic breakfast and then like elevated international fare. So it's a bit of a schizophrenic approach to breakfast, but people love it. It's new in town. It's all the rage. Everyone goes there for breakfast and brunch because that's all they're open for. The name of this restaurant,
International Shack of Breakfast.
sure, is the International Shack of Breakfast. I'm gonna write that down because I'm
ISAB.
absolutely gonna forget it.
That's what people do.
I saw.
International
I saw.
Shack of Breakfast. All their portion sizes are gigantic. Just huge, huge portions.
This is also in no way related to a certain diner that is down the street from.
No, not at all.
That's
No.
Denny's. Like that's not even like that's a
True.
different. They're in a different class entirely. You were all ordered at the same table. It was a large party. It was a large family, 2 grandparents, a couple kids. You know, your nuclear parents, and it was a family style affair. Everyone was there. All of your friends. They were horrifically mutilated and consumed and murdered in front of you while you stood there powerless to do anything, just frozen in fear. But for whatever reason, you were left alive, and you were packaged up in a small, eco-friendly cardboard container that was waterproofed from the inside and the out. Very trendy. And you were suddenly plunged into darkness. And you felt yourself being lifted. And that's where you find yourself right now, in a dark, scary box. So what's going through your heads?
Anybody else in here?
We.
Good.
Where are we? Why is everything moving?
Well, I don't know. It seems like we survived our friends, though. That was horrible. I mean, did you hear John? He was screaming for like hours.
Jack was torn in half, just split asunder. It's terrible.
And Joe, he was drunk down the one sip at a time.
What did they pour into him, the monsters?
It was horrible. Très horrible.
You feel a great sense of speed. A très horrible sense of speed. You're suddenly going, although you can't see your surroundings, faster than you feel you've ever gone in your life. You feel yourself pressed back against the walls of this dark, confined container. And you don't understand what's happening. You've no context for this. You were literally born this morning.
Whoa!
I have no context for this.
I was just born this morning.
Yeah, you're somehow French already. There's a real pastiche of characters that cook in this kitchen that imparted there. You have vague memories of your creators, and you all have some of you maybe share creators. Some of you were created in a separate corner of the kitchen entirely. All you know is you have a great yearning to be back in that place. It felt warm. It felt safe. It's where you belong. But instead, you're in this dark alien space, and now it's slamming slowly, and you're all flung forward to the other side of the dark container. And you feel yourself being lifted again. And then taken jostled all about, then placed roughly down on some sort of flat surface, you assume.
Sorry, Jelly.
This is just a disaster. Where are we?
And then you just hear a hum. Just a low, consistent hum.
I want to start feeling around in the box. Can I do that?
Yeah, you can feel around. You don't have to roll for it. You don't have to roll for feeling around. You can choose to roll for feeling around if you want, but you have to accept the fact that there could be
going
catastrophic failure at feeling around.
I want to do that.
Okay,
I want
all right.
to roll for feeling
Roll
around.
to feel around. You rolled a 5. All right. I rolled
God
a
damn
6.
it! God damn it!
And it turns out, Francis Bacon, you cannot feel around, for you have no arms.
Oh God!
No.
You have only sausage feet, but no sausage arms. You are an armless piece of sausage.
So cruel.
So you go to feel and you can't.
He doesn't
really
have any
reach
arms,
out.
but what he does have is
An experience point.
that's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
There you go.
Thank
You
you.
can spend that at any point. There is literally no reason to hang on to that.
Okay. Cool. Just
No arms.
That might make rolling a little difficult.
you
but-
think that?
And
Wait,
writing things down.
Where's it? All right. Yeah, you can't feel anything because you remember that you don't have arms. But you all start to feel a change in the air inside this container. It suddenly feels a little bit chilly. It feels a little bit cool to you guys. And that maddening, consistent hum just continues.
Why is it so cold? I want to start like banging on the whatever walls.
Okay, do you want to roll for that? Or do you want to just do it? Oh, you want to roll for it? Okay, great. You rolled a 2.
I did really well. Oh god.
I rolled a 6.
Of course you
Let me
did.
check those dice.
So you go to bang around, but it turns out, Hashi, you were maybe a tiny bit overfried. So when you make sudden, jerky movements like that, pieces of you just start falling off. Now, it's smallish pieces relative to us, but relative to you, it's like losing, I don't know, like maybe that big of a chunk of skin.
So I go to bang on it. I go, oh god! Oh god, I think I'm falling apart.
It's a pain like you've
What
never
happened?
felt before.
I've been alive for like 3 hours, and I've never felt this before. Somebody else should bang on the walls.
Have an experience point. You flaky Hashi.
I turn, and as the temperature has dropped, I think that some of my delicious flaky crust has also started to molt as I
Well,
move too much.
it's condensing a bit. Something strange is happening to you because you're used to being
I
flaky
feel-
and open and puffy.
I feel heavy.
You do. You start to feel a bit. It's as if all of the liquid inside of your body has begun to condense, pulling your outsides in very slowly. It's a strange sensation and one you're entirely unfamiliar with.
Mon amis, I think we must get out of this box.
Okay, well, can someone else hit the walls? I don't think there'll be any of me left.
Viva la France! And I'm gonna throw myself against the wall.
You're gonna body tackle it.
That's
All right.
right.
Now, what are you trying to do? Just throw yourself against it? Or are you trying to break through?
Throw myself against it, see if I can like a weak point or pop it open or see if there's anything else.
Okay. And you're rolling for that?
Absolutely.
You got it.
It's like the Death Star. There's one weak point.
That's a 6. It's like a 6. I rolled a 2. So you gain a new skill. Let's see. What do we want to call this? We could call it croissant tackling. We could call it full body attack.
Fleur de lis.
Fleur de lis fury.
Yeah, fleur de lis fury. We could call it that. You did suddenly get very Frenchly angry.
Oui.
All right. Yeah, I love that. Fleur de lis fury 2. That is
All right.
your new skill. And yeah, you go and throw yourself against the side of the container and you feel it just tip a little bit. And it turns out above you, what you thought was a solid ceiling is actually some sort of flappy device. And it parts a bit as you go up on the side. And you see that happening and you lean more of your weight into it. And you feel the container just start to move up onto its side. And as it does, a slit opens up and the improperly fitted flaps. And you see light coming through from the outside. It's harsh on your eyes, which you all have, obviously.
Yeah.
Yes, but no arms.
But no
After
arms.
being for so long in darkness, the light is almost blinding.
Hello, this is a light. It is blinding. Almost.
Almost.
Almost, because then as your eyes start to adjust, you realize it's still actually very dim outside.
Quite
It's
dim.
just brighter than it was inside of your box. Breakfast items don't have super great like retinal abilities, so it takes them longer to adjust to light. I don't know if you knew that.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know
No,
that?
I didn't
What's
know
the kind of
that.
things you learn at 4 a.m. on
Yeah.
Saving
Right?
Throw?
Yeah, it's amazing.
The more you know. So, all right. So there is now a slight part, and the box or prison or whatever it was is now sideways, and you are all just kind of like squished up together in it.
Everyone, I
Yes.
think that we can force this open even further.
Agreed.
Good idea. I'll watch and tell you what to do because I don't want to fall apart.
What do we want to force it open, or do we want to? Can we climb through the crack?
It looks like the crack is large enough for you guys to force yourselves or squeeze through, or you could try and force it open further if you wanted. It depends. You're all not of uniform thickness and width, so some of you may have a harder time fitting through this than others.
That's true.
Do you want me to scout ahead?
It is not my fault I was made this way, all fluffy and big.
You're beautiful the way you are. I'm gonna wriggle out.
Okay.
Let me
Now
get
this
it.
is an important question. Are you wriggling like that because you are a sausage link, or are
Yes.
you wriggling like that because
It's
you're a
just a
flat sausage
patty.
patty?
I'm a sausage link.
You're a sausage link.
Yes.
Are you?
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe. Let's
see.
find out.
Let's see. I rolled a 1.
I got a
Hey.
So
3.
you are a sausage link.
Sweet.
Okay. So you're gonna try and wriggle out through it?
Yes.
Okay, now roll for that.
Okay. Damn it.
That was just to see where you were.
3.
3. I rolled a 3.
Oh.
So you can succeed a little and fail a
boy.
little.
Oh, good.
You get stuck.
Have
So
you seen Winnie the Pooh?
So you
bother.
take your armless sausage link body and start to wriggle your way through. And you are slowly emerging from this flap. It's like a second birth. And as you're wriggling
She was
through,
just born this morning.
you feel yourself caught on something, and you try and force through, and something embarrassing happens. The casing on the bottom half of your body breaks away.
My
So-
skin is literally being ripped off.
It's not your skin. I don't know if you know this. Again, not everyone is a student of breakfast items and their like political culture or whatnot. It's not actually your skin when you're a sausage link. It's your clothes.
Okay,
So you're
good.
now not wearing pants essentially. So you fall out of the box, but you are now exposed and vulnerable in a way that you are not comfortable with.
I assume his pants fell back into the box.
They are still in the box, and they're all crinkled up, and they just sort of sink like half a snake skin.
Oh, I think that's his pants.
Francis, you seem to have left something in here in the box.
Could you throw him to me, please?
Sure.
Do you want to roll for it, or do you want to just throw it?
Roll for throwing.
Sure, why
You gonna roll
not?
for it? Okay.
Let's roll for
We may end up with
throwing.
none of you having arms. That's all right. Let's do it. 4.
Is
6.
that-
God
God
damn it.
All right. So
Take that dice away from him.
you're.
It doesn't change.
Ours
You
back.
gotta try another
It's
one.
literally just him as a GM.
It's really.
It literally.
I
That's
can't
what
roll
it
like
is.
this when I'm a player.
It's true.
So jelly English. You were an English muffin.
Yes.
English muffins, flat, wide,
Yes.
delicious, fluffy. But their eyes are on either sides of their head, like a horse.
Okay. That makes sense.
So you don't have you have a kind of a different depth of field than most people
Yeah.
do. So you pick up Francis's pants, you kind of wad them up. I don't know, they feel kind of slimy and weird. You don't want to touch them for too long, and you go to throw them out, but you actually throw them right in Hashi's face. One of
I'm
your
so
eyes is
sorry.
looking
I'm
that
s-
way,
I'm so
but you were
sorry.
actually directly in front of
Nothing
Hashi.
fell off, right?
Of you? I don't think so. I don't think so. All right. It looks like we have our first random NPC. So let's,
Whoa!
Oh, I get
as
it.
you guys are dealing with all of that.
Get an experience
You,
point too.
oh yeah, you do because you failed. Well done.
Thank you.
Way to fail. You sense someone coming, Francis. All right. So what? Oh yeah. Well. I'm gonna do the first one, and then we'll see because you've unlocked 2. You guys have unlocked 2, so we'll get to that.
You guys are awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
You guys are
Thank
great.
you.
And
Good
at,
work.
and at 4:30 a.m. no less. All right, so this
For us.
you take a look and you can see. Well, chat can't name these people this time because we're doing it differently. So
Oh yeah.
Isaiah, what do you think is a good name for this thing or person walking up? Just like totally looks like a
Plummus?
Plummus?
Dimitri.
Dimitri Plummus. Dimitri Plummis. I'm just going to write down that name because that's delightful. Dimitri Plummis. And Dimitri Plummis appears immediately to your eyes to be a mysterious,
Ooh.
awkwardly friendly lawyer
Okay.
who is also a jar of mayonnaise, I've decided.
This is very appropriate
Yep.
for 4:30 a.m.
So Dimitri comes wandering up and says, oh, well, waddling up, I guess, because mayonnaise is a bit unwieldy. Oh, you're new to the refrigerator. Hello.
New to the what?
I should Oh, you have friends inside of the box.
I'm clutching my knees together, trying to hide my shame.
My apologies. I should introduce myself, or should I?
Yeah, you should.
Yes, I should.
Yes, please.
I should. My name, and he kind of just he tries to look at you while also looking inside of the box. My name is Dimitri Plummis, Esquire. I am the mayonnaise round these parts. And I'm here to greet. I'm also part of the welcoming committee. So hi. And he just sort of reaches into the box and just sort of like touches.
Oh, careful.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
I don't mean
I
to.
don't wanna
Just
lose
about
an
touched
eye.
my
Sorry,
eye.
and then and hello to you, and he sort of just reaches out and puts a hand on either side of you, just rubs you a little bit. Good. Welcome.
Excuse me, Dimitri.
Yes.
What is a refrigerator?
Oh! I see you are new. Yes, the refrigerator is a wonderful, mysterious even place.
Why is it cold?
Well, it's cold to keep us safe. Yes, the great
I do not
giants.
feel safe, I feel heavy.
Oh, yes, but then you start to feel a bit sleepy, yes?
Yes.
Oui.
Little bit
Oui.
sleepy, right. The great giants who live outside of the refrigerator, they keep us here, safe, tucked away from the dangers of the outside world. And the cold helps us, it extends our lifespans. We live here like god kings, far longer than the average lifespan of people like us. But we sleep to maintain our lifespans.
That sounds like a terrible life.
Like a
Oh, it's
prison.
not. You'll like it. And he
Don't touch me!
Sorry,
Oh.
I really.
No, yeah.
Okay.
I fall apart easily.
I'm
very
a hugger.
fragile. Yeah, okay, we'll keep those arms away
Dimitri, could you help us get out of this box?
Oh, I don't know if I can. Legally, I don't know where I sit in this. I'm not sure if you have to earn it. I should check with someone else.
What
and
is legally?
He shouts out
Are
a
you
name.
not the mayor?
And the name he shouts
Mayonnaise.
out. Brian,
The mayonnaise?
what name does he shout out?
The mayonnaise of the fridge? If you do not have the political power, then it's time for a revolution!
Boris.
Boris? Boris. He shouts out, Boris! And you hear something grumble from farther back into the dark recesses of the refrigerator.
How many people?
It sounds like a reckless,
Oh boy.
angelic, old lady.
That sounds
I'm
about
interested.
right.
Boris the Old.
So you hear this. You hear the sound. You guys don't have a lot of worldly experience, but this sound could only be described as an old meatball skateboarding out of the darkness. As you hear Boris come wheeling out. Whoa! Did somebody say my name? Dimitri, what do you need? And she does a sick ollie to half 360 flip twist kick, and then grabs her skateboard.
He's the only one that sees any of this.
Yeah. Well, you guys can hear it.
This is really cool what's happening out here.
What is all this noise outside?
Roll. Kick, click, 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 click. Roll. Hey guys!
It sounds dangerous out there.
Boris, I was just trying to greet the newcomers, but they have a lot of questions and they don't like to be touched, right?
Don't touch my eye.
I thought it was coming from me.
Don't worry about Dimitri. He can come on a bit strong, and he's not great at explaining things. I can help out, though. You should all get out of that takeaway box. Here,
Takeaway box.
Here, Dimitri, help me pull the flaps from the outside, and you, naked sausage, help out too. Just use your head and just kind of like lever. There we go. All right, and oops-a-daisy. And she helps pull the flap open, and you guys are all completely open and exposed to the cold, frigid, dim air outside of your box. Ooh, come on out, come on out.
Oh, don't forget my pants.
Oh, right. Oh, your pants are in there. Oh, yeah, but bring his pants out.
All right.
Who has his pants?
It's here's your pants.
Did you hand them to me?
Yes. Here, just take them already.
You drop them just in front of him.
There you go.
That was actually really impressive.
Thank you.
Yeah, well done.
Power
You
of my
repants
thighs.
yourself.
Yay.
Way to go. So, you're new arrivals then, is that right, Dimitri? Yes, that's what I was just trying to introduce myself and offer my legal services, but I wasn't sure if I could help out. Oh, Dimitri, just get out of here. You can go toddle off and bother someone
Listen,
else.
we've had a terrible day. We've seen all of our friends brutally murdered, and we want to get back home. So,
Oui.
You're new.
It is most horrible.
You're new. I get it. But listen, she kind of turns around and reveals some weird green fuzzy spots on the back of her. But she's like, but when you get to be as old as me and earn some of these, you've seen a few things. Age spots, that's what we call these. In the I'm not long for this refrigerator. Soon, the great giants who live outside will see fit to dispose of me. But it's my time. I've lived a long, full, hella awesome life. And I'm ready. But before I go, perhaps I can help you adjust to your new surroundings. So where are you from?
We're not quite sure. We're from
The International Shack of Breakfast.
whatever
I've never
that
heard
is.
of that place.
it's a wonderful place.
It sounds new and threatening.
And we would like to go back to there.
It's beautiful.
Why would you want to go back?
It's our home.
It's warm there, and all of our friends are there,
And we
Or
need to
left
have
of them.
We need to have a funeral for John.
and Joe.
John
Yeah.
and
And
Joe.
Jack.
Yeah.
And
Oh
Jack.
yeah.
Oui.
A lot of J names. A lot of J names at this international.
Jenny.
Jenny too.
Oh, and there was Jamie.
That's
Don't
a-
And
forget.
Josephine.
Josephine.
A lot
Yeah.
of friends.
Josephine was
James.
Josephine and James were other English muffins with me.
Sounds like you were a part of this complete breakfast.
Oh yes.
Oui.
Especially me.
No, but all right, but you don't appear to understand. Your purpose has been fulfilled. You were created to be consumed, and now the great giants who live outside of this refrigerator have deemed fit to.
Jacques was not created by anyone to be consumed. I will get out of here, or my name is not Jacques Fleur-de-Lis.
Oh, well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Jacques Fleur-de-Lis, but I want you to take a look at that flaky, buttery arm you're gesticulating with there.
Oui.
Doesn't it look just good enough to eat?
No, it is my skin.
What a horrible thing to say.
At least one of you's a little hungry.
It's a
though.
little messed up.
But no, just me. You look good.
You
I'm just saying.
need to get away, madame.
You
Or
stay
you will
away.
face the fury of Fleur-de-Lis.
I ain't gonna eat you. All right. That's not the way we do things here in the refrigerator. I'm just here to practice my wicked cool skateboard tricks, and maybe try and eke out a modest existence.
How do we leave?
The refrigerator?
Yes.
I'm gonna leave the refrigerator.
We.
We
Go back to your restaurant.
yes.
Yeah, we said that like 5 times already.
Well, you have to excuse me. I've been in here a long time, and I ain't ever heard reckless new ideas like this one, but I like them. I like them a lot. And I'll tell you why. Sounds hella cool. So here's the thing. If you want to get out of here, soon, nobody knows when, nobody knows why, the great giants will open up the door to the refrigerator. Now that door allows them into our world, but it also allows us into theirs. So the same way you came in, you can come out. But you're gonna have to be quick, and you're gonna have to be sneaky. Now up here on these top shelves, too visible, they can see up here. Where you want to go is down to the underneath. Down below, where the crispy folks live. They live in an area that keeps them humid and their skin nice and firm and crispy.
That sounds like where I need to be.
Well, I don't disagree with that. Whoa, time for a kickflip. She puts the skateboard down. Just does. Sorry if I go too long without doing those. I start to get antsy.
Don't do that too close to me.
Sorry. But what you're going to need to do is navigate down to the underneath. That way, if you get down into the crispy folks area, you could sneak out below the vision of the great giants.
What happens if we get caught by the great giants?
Well, one of two things. Either they will look at you and decide that you have not been on the ground for too long, and they will take you and put you back inside of the refrigerator. Or the alternative, far worse, they will take you to the place we do not speak of, where we are cast aside, useless, to waste our potential for days in a mysterious and horrifying place. One of those two things, you can't know which, but you won't ever know unless you try, right? High five.
No, don't high five me.
No, I'm not.
He doesn't
high-fiving.
have the arms.
Literally
got it.
can't.
What is a high five?
Well, you take out your butter, there you go, and spread them out like that, and then just put it right there. Great, now we're friends. So, that's all I got to tell you.
How do we get to the crispy place?
Well, you see out over yonder, there towards the door. There are some people here in the refrigerator known as the door dwellers. They live on the inside of the door. Now, they're a little bit strange. Dimitri's one of them, though he keeps wandering into here. The great giants put him all over the place. He doesn't always fit in the door. He doesn't really have a place where he fits in. But that's where you want to go. They'll show you how to climb down to the underneath.
Well, I think we should go to the door dwellers.
I agree.
It's our best chance of getting out of here.
You don't have a great chance of getting out of here. I'd just like to drive that point home, but I admire you for trying. Tee-hee.
Thank you, Boris. We, as in us, not as in yes. We thank you. Mwah.
Oh, I just assumed you've been saying we as in us this whole time, but
No.
now I'm just more confused. All right, well, I've got a half
I
pint
kiss
to
you
get-
on the cheek in the continental breakfast style.
Oh, I like you. You ever come back this way? You come up here and see me. I'll show you some great kick flips.
Oui.
I better get back there now. Whee! She skedaddles away on her skateboard, leaving you alone by the open cage that you.
She made me
yourself in.
uncomfortable.
I agree.
Why is she so angelic?
I thought she was gonna run into me. All right. So to the door, I guess. Door dwellers.
I think that is the next move.
Where did Dimitri go?
We vanished.
So mysterious.
It's hard to see too far in any direction, and there's a strange mist that sort of pervades this area that makes it difficult to get a clear, bearing of your surroundings.
All right. Well, to the door then, right?
Hello, door dwellers. Where are you?
Dimitri,
Hello,
you there?
the door dwellers.
What?
Hello.
Hey!
Are you a door dweller?
Yeah, I dwell on the door.
Fantastic, mon ami.
Why do you want to talk to door
We
dwellers?
want to
over
climb
there.
down to the crispy place.
To the underneath?
Oui.
All right, just follow the sound of my voice. Over here to the door.
Okay. I think it's over there.
He's gonna fall. Just
I charge straight out.
charging straight out.
out.
Okay.
That's good.
You meet no resistance.
Yay.
And it's not that far. You appear to be kind of closer to the door than you might have at first thought. As you get closer, you see behind like almost a fence. There's a row of just very, very sturdy, solid people just sort of staring at you. They all look kind of the same to you. They're all like sort of red. It's hard to tell like what any of them really are.
Bonjour.
Hey.
They all sort of sound the same too, so you can't really tell which one of them's talking to you at any point.
So is it like it's the same voice? It's just sort of coming
Yeah,
from
kinda. It's
different
kinda like
places.
that.
Can't see
Like
whose
that.
mouth is moving.
It's just a chorus
Like a hive mind.
of characters.
Hive
Almost
mind.
like hive mind.
Wow, I'd forgotten about that one.
Yeah.
Almost.
Excuse me,
Almost.
we're looking to get down to the crispy place, and we were informed by Boris and Dmitri, mostly Boris, with the
Kick flips.
the kick
Very
flippy
dangerous.
things, that you would be able to help us get down there.
dangerous. Yeah, I mean, we could tell you the way down, but why?
I want to get out of here.
Yeah, we want to leave.
We wish to go back to our home.
But you'll rot out there.
What?
Will what?
You'll rot in the outside.
We'll see about that.
No, you will.
We'll see.
No, look.
Qu'est-ce que c'est rot?
Oh, I'll show you Jeff here. And they all sort of like part, and you see one small kind of grayish looking bottle in the back that just seems a bit lame and is filled with some sort of reddish greenish fluid. Hey, they left me in the outside and forgot about me. Then they put me back in here, but now I'm different. You don't want to go out there. You don't want to be like me. Don't you?
These giants are horrible people.
Yeah, they suck.
Well, I'd rather take our chances to go out there and get home than stay in here where it's.
We are not the bottle people. I do not think we will rot, as you say.
Huh, you guys must be new. All right, yeah.
Why do people keep
I was
saying
just gonna say that, yeah.
Because you just have that, like a new feel. All right, yeah, we can. All you gotta do is just climb straight down. See this rail in front of us?
we?
Beneath us are more door dwellers.
Whoa.
With an equally shaped and sized rail in front of them. You can climb down onto that. You're gonna need two things though.
But
Something to climb down. Arms.
I've got arms.
Great.
So-
Yeah, you're set.
Wait, I have something to climb down. Me.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're kind of a long climbing guy.
Yeah.
All right.
But-
Thanks.
Well, okay. I feel like there's like a couple holes in your plan, but sure.
Nah, I feel like
No,
we
we're
got
good.
it.
Let's,
Go for
let's
it.
do this.
Is there anything we need to know about the lower door dwellers?
I mean, they're kind of stupid. Like most of them are beers, and they just like to party all the time. But yeah, they're down there. It's a long way down.
Great.
All right.
We've got this.
All right. So what is your approach here? So in front of you is a sheer cliff face, basically, and then not too far away is the rail of the door dwellers, and then down below is just darkness. You can't tell how far down it is or what's down there.
I wonder if there's like leftover spaghetti in here.
You could take.
I
a
have
look
no
at-
idea what that is.
Yeah, I'm.
Do you know what's hold on?
I
Do
have
you know what spaghetti is?
problems with like player knowledge versus croissant knowledge.
See what you know. Yeah, that's a really hard thing to separate. You player knowledge versus croissant knowledge. Would you roll?
4.
4. I also rolled a 4.
Okay.
You heard a lot of strange words being bandied around. Your creator was in a different part of the kitchen. You didn't meet these guys until after you were all placed upon the killing fields. But you heard a lot of strange terms bandied
Breakfast
about.
never changes.
You heard
Breakfast changed.
words like spaghetti, words like fondue, words like
Oh, we
caramelized.
fondue.
But you have no idea what any of them mean, but you like people to think that you know what they mean. So really this looking about for spaghetti is sort of like a way for you to just like share your knowledge with people and sort of impress them. You don't actually know what spaghetti is. You just seem like the thing to say.
What is spaghetti?
Oh, you know, it's spaghetti. It's very hard to describe.
You don't know what it is, do you?
I do know what it is. I don't understand why you're questioning
Well,
my
let's
knowledge
find
on
the
this.
spaghetti then, if it's gonna help us. So, you guys look for spaghetti.
We're trusting you, Jelly.
I think I've told you what it is. I think that you should go out and try and look for it. I should stay here. You're such a better scout. You did that earlier.
Okay.
Minus a mishap with your pants.
Yeah, that happens.
It's all right.
You hear a whisper from behind a giant tall monolith behind you, and you see Dimitri just poke his head out.
God damn it, Dimitri.
Did somebody say spaghetti?
What?
Hey, it's me, Dimitri. We met earlier. You don't remember him?
No, don't touch me, don't touch
Sorry.
me.
Touch my eye.
You looking for spaghetti?
Yes.
He just kind of puts his face into your hand. Hey, buddy.
I heard this was a...
We're friends now.
Something of your people. Yes, we are friends.
Yeah.
Would you help us find the spaghetti?
You don't want those spaghetti guys. They're crazy. They're crazy.
Well, apparently they can help us climb down.
Oh, you're trying to climb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spaghetti can maybe help you with that. Spaghetti can maybe help. But they're crazy. Yeah, they're in the back. They're in all the way. They're in the back of the shelf.
Why do you say they're crazy?
Oh, you'll see.
All right, then.
I can't tell you because that would ruin the surprise.
Because you are very mysterious, yes.
Oh, you picked up on that.
We understand.
Yeah. Yeah, they're back there. Anyways, I got business to do. Bye.
No.
Don't touch me!
Sorry. He waddles off.
I just imagine Dimitri being just actually Miracle Whip because he's lasted this long in the
His
fridge.
label is kind of part of it looks like it got peeled off, like someone was trying to tear maybe a small price sticker off of it, and then they tore off most of the identifying aspects of his label, so you can't really tell what he is.
because he's mysterious.
He's very mysterious.
Could be tartar sauce, you don't know.
You can't tell.
Well, let's go to the back and find the spaghetti because that honestly, will definitely help us, get down.
Jelly, I trust you.
From here.
I believe in you.
Thank you.
I
Thank
agree.
you.
Let us go.
Thank you.
All right, so you guys just start walking towards the back.
We.
All right, it's not, again, super crowded up here. There's the giant white monolith on one side that seems to be breathing heavily, almost as if it's sleeping, and then there's just kind of your upended box. There's one or two other things up here. They all seem to be slumbering. And then in the back, there's a giant, long, clear cage of some sort with a colorful lid on top of it. And inside of it are what appear to be just several long, skinny shapes, just all intertwined and stacked on top of each other, countless layers deep, and they're all sleeping as well, it seems.
Is that the spaghetti?
Bonjour.
Hey! Spaghetti!
Their eyes all open at once and just zero in on you. Hey! Whee! And then just start bumping up and just sort of just shaking the container.
Settle.
And then the lid just pops up and they all just sort of flop over the side and just hey!
Spaghetti. Hi.
Syrup?
There's a lot of you.
There are a lot of us!
Would you be able to help us get down? We're trying to get down to the crispy place.
Okay.
You'll help us?
Sure, let's do it! Woo! And they just start
Oh, God.
overflowing the container and just rolling towards you. And they
Ah.
all sort of just roll over you in a wet,
Nope,
unpleasant
I
mass.
start running away from
You
them.
start running?
Ah!
Let's see if you can outrun the wave of spaghetti. The rest of you are just sort of borne aloft by the spaghetti wave.
Megan did
I
not.
want to jump on top of the spaghetti and ride it like a wave.
Okay, all right. Well, you failed to do that,
Yeah,
so
well-
you just get.
I wanna make it a skill.
What are you gonna? Okay, you're gonna make your skill
Running
too. Okay, and you're gonna try and jump on top of the spaghetti.
Yeah.
And ride it like a wave.
5.
I got a 1. So
All
you
right.
do that, and it just looks so cool. Are you disaffected about it when you do it, or are you just sort of yeah, whatever, this is fine. This is what I do.
Of course.
Okay, that's what I assumed, but I didn't want to. All right, so you try to run, but you're just totally overcome by this
God.
avalanche. The rest of you are sort of just taken along.
I'm fragile!
But Jacques is just up top, just sort of just hanging
Jump
out.
on top, rides the wave.
The rest of you can't. You totally
That's
can't.
fine.
You're bound. Here we go! Woo, to the side of the fridge. Okay, and they stop just at the cliff face. You want to go down?
We
Yes.
all the way to the crispy place.
Be careful.
Sorry, we don't do that.
Oh, God.
And they just start flowing over the side, bringing you down with them. So you are all just enmeshed in a waterfall of spaghetti that's just going down to the next level, and you're falling. Or you're all but falling. Like the spaghetti is just—they're all just lemmingsing off of the side of the refrigerator here. But you do see another rail of the door dwellers coming up. You could try and grab it, or you could ride this all the way down to the bottom.
I'm gonna try and grab it with my feet.
You can try and grab it with your feet.
Yes.
All right.
3.
Roll a 5.
Damn.
You don't have feet either, actually.
No.
You're kind of like a sneak. You're like
right.
sort of like, I don't know, not
Like
quite
a like
snake.
a you're kind of like a sausage
Feet's
link.
gone.
Oh man.
No feet.
Now you look like
no.
Mr. Hanky now.
It's terrible.
But yeah, so you go to grab them with your feet, but you don't have those. So you miss, and you're just continuing down to the bottom. Is anyone else
Is
trying to
this
grab
the crispy place?
it? Do you shout that out to
Yes.
the door dwellers?
Yes.
No, bro, it's like straight down, but you can hang with us for a second if you want. Oh, you're going.
I'm gonna take it all the way down.
You're taking it all the way down.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys continue to fall for what feels like forever. And then finally you land, but because there was already such a soft, spongy pile of spaghetti that's built up, you fall on their corpses, and
my
you
God.
land safely.
Oh God, we killed them. Can I roll to see
In
how many,
fairness, they killed themselves.
how many pieces of me are intact?
Sure. This will be a confusing thing to win.
I won.
You win.
I'm intact.
All of your pieces?
Hey.
All of your pieces are intact. You were sort of cocooned in a wet, clammy spaghetti, hug.
That was one of the most terrifying things ever.
But
I
we-
thought it was radical.
You hear Boris from way up. Hang ten.
We.
Like
Most
rub
of
it
the
in my
spaghetti
face.
is dead. Most of us are dead.
Blech.
Whee! Just sort of like tumbles off.
We
the
will
side of
never
the
forget
spaghetti.
your
Now,
sacrifice.
now are we like between
bum,
the
bum,
door, or are we like
bum,
in
bum.
the?
So in front of you is what appears to be solid door.
Okay.
Behind you is a clear wall. But behind that, only darkness that you can see right now.
Peer into it.
Peer into it.
Yeah.
Be careful as you peer into the darkness also peers into you.
Which is apt because something in there is also looking back out at you. It's red and fleshy and has like a weird green hat.
I'm gonna knock on the.
What do you want?
We're from a different place. We just arrived. Hello. And we are looking to get back there. We don't belong here in the refrigerator.
Y'all trying to get out of the refrigerator?
Yes.
We.
All right, y'all with that spaghetti?
No,
Not anymore.
Not at
No,
all.
they're crazy.
And
They
dead.
are crazy, and yeah, mostly looks like a lot of mass suicide.
They seemed rather excited to.
May they rest in peace.
Well, there'll be more of them. They're always showing up. There's always more spaghetti. That's what we say here in the fridge. But y'all are trying to get outside of the fridge?
Yes.
Yes.
We want to go home.
Well, you're right out there.
No.
We'll be
Why are you
fine.
saying that?
Everyone keeps saying that, but really, we'll be fine. We survived outside of the fridge before. We'll be fine.
That's where we were born.
Y'all are new, right?
But why does everyone keep saying
You
that?
just got that new vibe. You know what I mean?
No.
No.
We're just born this morning.
All right, fair enough. So you are new. I was right. But if y'all want to get outside of the fridge, all you got to do is just wait here. Listen, y'all, the door was open not too long ago. Soon, the tiny giant will open it, and he'll try and go up for the top shelf. It's his daily ritual.
Tiny giant makes no sense.
Well, it would if you saw all of them and it was contextualized for you. Don't worry about it. But anyway, that should be happening before too long. When it does, that'll be your chance to just sort of scoot out. But you don't want to be seen by the tiny giant. He's vicious. Very vicious.
We've seen some of that viciousness today. It was mass murder.
You ain't seen nothing like this. He will just destroy for the pure joy of it.
Oh, what do you mean, destroy?
Destroy, just, you take a fella like you and just rip him in half. Maybe he'd take you and just kind of throw you against a wall and pick you up and throw you again. And then maybe he'd take these two, just sort of bash them together like that. And then
No.
I shudder to think, you look pretty crispy. We can tell.
I am
I bet
crispy.
you make noise, don't you? I bet you make a lot of it. Ooh, he'd love you.
No, we can't. We can't find this tiny giant. He sounds like a terrible, terrible thing.
But we have to get past him to get back to the shack.
Right now you're in luck. Tiny giant ain't very smart. So if you can sneak by, should be okay. You should be able to get out of here. I don't know where you're gonna go after that. None of us knows much about the outside. I wish you luck.
So do we just wait here?
I just wait here. Shouldn't be long now.
All right.
Now I gotta get back to my family. Pleasure meeting y'all. Good luck to you. You're gonna need it. He just kind of turns and vanishes back into the darkness, leaving you all alone with a dead pile of
I
spaghetti.
move away from the pile of spaghetti.
Yeah, there's a little bit of room to just sort of like sandwich yourself away from them. It's very uncomfortable to be that near such a large pile of corpses.
I don't know. It feels rather comfortable.
All right, well,
Just
yeah,
like be in the corpse.
who am I to say what you enjoy?
Yeah.
This is a very strange place.
I don't like it.
I don't like it very much either.
I want to go home.
We.
And as you all are talking and dreaming about home, a crack appears in the door. And this time, the light is blinding.
Oh, this light's blinding.
Absolutely blinding.
Ah!
You're all well, I roll to see if you're all dazzled. Let's see. This is a pretty blinding light. So I'm gonna roll 2d6 here. So you're trying to beat a 7, which you probably can't do. But let's see. So you failed.
Hey,
Might get a
6.
though. Okay.
Fail.
You failed. You failed.
Yep.
You
I got a
also
6.
failed.
Okay.
But you got a 6. So
Blind as a pound.
you gain light resistance 2.
All right.
And you can interpret that however you'd like. But you're all dazzled. You're just dazzled by the bright light. But then as you blink and kind of shield your eyes and try to adjust to it, you hear the thundering of giant feet. And you see one of the large creatures that just destroyed your friends and family earlier this morning. But it doesn't appear to have seen you. But the door is open. Now's your chance.
Let's go.
All right.
So you guys are gonna just try and run
I'm going to worm my way out of there.
or worm, run or worm. You just move
I'm gonna
quickly and
run.
you're gonna run. Well, you do have running. All right. So you're going for speed or stealth?
I'm gonna go for stealth.
With
You could do both, but that'd be hard.
Yeah.
with the fury of Fleur de Lis, I am going to give a quick salute to our fallen friends and kick them in the direction of the giant as a distraction.
Okay. All right. So you're running. You're running, or sneaking.
I'm stealthing.
You're okay. Running, sneaking,
Running.
running, and kicking spaghetti at the giant as a distraction. Okay.
Yeah, because you guys are smaller. We're
Oh, she's
pretty.
hash
We're
brown.
pretty heavy.
Let's start with that. We'll start
I'm
with
thin.
we'll start with the fury of Fleur de Lis.
Yeah.
I rolled a 1.
I rolled a 7.
All right. So yeah,
And in fact, I'm going to get a skill out of this,
Okay.
because why not?
you gain furious feet.
Furious
3.
Feet 3.
So you just start madly stomping around and kicking at the spaghetti, and you send strings of their dead corpses, lifeless husks of what they once were, streaming out towards the legs of the tiny giant. And it starts to stick on him, and in slow motion you hear him go, "Oh no!" and just start trying to peel the spaghetti off, which provides all of you a distraction and will reduce the difficulty die of this by 1.
Now, mon amis, go, go, go!
So you're running too?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do all the runners first. So all of you run. Wow.
Oh,
Okay.
Ooh.
Well, I have to make that
Okay.
something. Panic running? No.
Sure.
Sprinting?
No, I love that. Panic running 3. You can only use it when you're panicking. All right, trying to beat a 5 here.
Got a 1.
Oh no!
That is a failure.
Also
You're
failure.
gonna have a separate roll because you're sneaking, right?
Oh, right,
Okay,
yes.
so you failed that. You also failed to
Yes.
run. Okay. So, yeah.
Wait, I have a question.
Yes.
Could I use my furious feet to run faster?
I mean, sure. It seems like you could.
Okay.
So you
Yeah,
should
so I'm
roll
gonna
that
use
with all
furious
3.
feet. So
This is
I'll-
a great
so 3,
multifaceted skill.
6. So
6.
I won't have failed. There's your XP
Okay.
back.
All right.
I will run.
All right. So you guys run. You book it. Let's see what your sneak is.
Okay.
See what happens here.
It's also reduced by 1.
Yeah. I rolled a 1. Okay. So you just sort of stealthily, like, just roll out of the way, and
Okay.
just underneath there's a shaded lip underneath a giant brown edifice, and you just kind of find your way into the shadows under there and
Okay.
skirt your way through. These guys are just taking off, running straight away from the refrigerator, but they don't see it. You see it. Francis, not a runner. He's trying to worm as quick as he can.
Francis.
But he's going so slow, and you can see that the giant is done peeling floppy dead spaghetti bodies off of himself. And you see his attention start to wander down to the pile of spaghetti, and it will just be a moment before he notices Francis inchworming his way across the floor. What do you want to do?
Oh, God. What kind of help can I do?
I don't know.
You've got all these coins here.
What was that?
You got all them coins
I
there.
know. I'm trying to think of, like, what...
I mean, Francis, you
Yeah.
can also tell this is going south for you fast. You
Yeah.
are not going as fast as you were hoping you could move. This is your first kind of straightaway challenge. So you can also try and do something else here if you want, if anything
Yeah.
strikes you.
Because I'm really not sure what I can do.
You see these guys take off. Speed works for them, but it's clearly not working for you. But you do see Jelly over there in the shadowy overhang of this weird brown monolithic thing.
Have I cleared the giant's feet?
No, you were actually probably right over by the giant's feet at this point.
Perfect. I want to see if I can slide against the giant's foot.
Okay.
Like under his,
Like under the arch of his foot?
not the arch, but like, how he's got probably shoes on.
So
or
He's shoeless, actually. The giant is
shoes?
shoeless.
Then yes, the arch.
Okay, all right. You want to worm your sausage body underneath the arch?
should probably fit in here.
I don't know. He might step on you.
Try
That's
it.
the idea.
Let's try it. Let's do it.
But if he thinks he already has, then
Exactly.
All right.
Roll a 2.
6.
All right.
Worming his way into things?
Sure. Worming into things too.
Worming into things too.
I don't see any way that could get weird or go wrong.
No.
That's
No,
gonna
with
be
a
great.
sausage?
With a
No.
piece. Yeah, that's
No.
fine. It's fine. So as the giant finishes picking spaghetti off and starts to look down, you see your opportunity to just scoot yourself underneath the arch of his feet. And you kind of flatten your body as much as you can to not come in contact with the bottoms of his gigantic feet. And thus far, it seems to be working. And he kind of steps off of you, revealing you for a second. But now he's not looking at you. Now you're in a place he wouldn't expect you to be. He's concentrating on the spaghetti genocide in front of him. So you have another chance to try and get away at this point. He's not looking at you.
I'm going to stealthily move to the shadows.
And are you guys still running?
Yeah.
So you're just running straight.
How will this thing catch me?
Okay. So you find yourself in a bizarre, gigantic forest. There's just tall wooden objects just striking up everywhere. And when you look up as far as you can see, they seem to end in bizarrely geometrical shapes above you. It's hard to tell where you are. But it's just a gigantic forest area, and there's a huge canopy, a circular canopy, that all of the forested trunks kind of go up to create above you. You're trying to sneak away, and you're still kind of like, are you hanging out to see if he's okay?
Yeah,
Are you continuing to sneak?
is the giant taller than the top of the trunks or shorter than the top of the trunks?
The giant appears to be about as tall as the huge circular canopy at the top of the trunks.
So its eye level is below the canopy of the trunks.
Its eye level is equal with the canopy.
Okay.
and you're sneaking. Let's do it.
Are there other smaller canopies and trunks that are pushed under the larger
Failed again.
canopy and trunk?
Do you want to turn it into a skill?
Yes, I'll do that.
All right. So you gain sneaking 2. Smaller canopies.
Yeah.
You do notice that there are what appear to be separate groves of forest with smaller canopies, and then those canopies seem to be sprouting individual groves going up. It's really hard to describe mundane things in a way that makes it sound like you've never seen it before, because
Right.
I'm already using forested canopies, and you guys would have no reference for that, but it's the best I can do.
Sure. But those canopies, those secondary canopies, they're smaller. Those are below the eye level of the giant.
Those are about waist level with the giant.
Okay. So I want to run towards one of those canopies so that I can use
Giant
it as,
one or
the smaller ones,
small
so
one.
I can use it as cover, so
Okay.
the giant won't be able to look down and see me.
You can make it to there, no problem. You don't have to roll for that because the giant's distracted. You feel like you're being super sneaky, and you sort of just start rolling over towards Jelly English. But you see that he's making a weird squeaking noise on the floor. Some sort of like, you don't know what this surface is made out of, but it seems to be reacting poorly with his body. And as he's rolling towards you, he's making a lot of noise that's drawing the attention of the tiny giant, who pauses and starts to look over that way to see just in time Francis roll into your hiding place, your alcove.
Okay.
So you roll in there, Francis. You don't see that happening.
Made it.
Wait, you did not make it. We need to
What?
go. We need to go.
What?
Oh, so I'm gonna try running to.
Okay, you're gonna
Yeah.
run. You're gonna run.
I'm
over
also
underneath that
gonna
canopy.
make
I
that.
just got here.
Can I make running a skill?
First, you have to roll. First,
Okay.
you have to roll, and then we'll see. And then,
Okay.
where are you following him under the canopy, or where are you going, Hashi?
I mean, yeah, probably if he was in front of me.
Past the canopy appears to be an open expanse of plains made out of a mysterious, like rolling, fluffy ground material. Open plains,
Open.
as far as the eye can see.
Would you say that it was that it was shaggy, or that
You
it
might
like
describe the ground as
low-
shaggy in the
Okay.
plains. Yeah, it's a
Okay.
shaggy kind of plains ground.
Okay.
And you're running.
Yes.
You're running towards the canopy.
Yes.
Make your roll.
Nope.
Okay, now you can spend it to make it running.
Yes, please.
But I'm gonna give that back to you
Because I need it.
because it's a failure, and that's a good economy. All right, so yeah, you gain running 2, but yeah, you are spotted.
Uh-oh.
The tiny giant sees you running towards the canopy. Now,
It is not spots, it is nooks and crannies.
what?
He is not spotted, it is nooks and crannies.
No,
Oui.
he has not seen that. He's just seen you running towards it. On the plus side, it's distracted his attention from you.
Which is you needed it.
So as far as you know, you were totally sneaky and it worked. And Jelly made this weird decision to expose
Jelly,
someone that ran
no!
over there. And yeah, Jelly is now out in the open. And you can see that. Are you stopping or are you continuing on towards the plains?
I mean, I would follow him.
Okay, so you're under the canopy as well. But are you feeling like an urge to break away towards
Okay.
the plains or are you wanting to stay here?
I mean, I don't want to get caught.
Sure. All right, it feels safe under the canopy.
Yeah.
Or it did before Jelly started running towards you. And you see the giant sort of swivel and watch it happen and start to kind of move over towards the canopy. Now, the giant's eyes are on Jelly. You don't get the impression that it has spotted you, but it's only a matter of time. And Jelly's just running full tilt towards you.
Booking it.
Meanwhile, Francis is still back, like tucked under an alcove, like, did it.
Good to go.
What do we do?
Run!
I think we should run.
Just
I'm gonna panic run.
You're gonna panic. It's a good time for it. All right.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
I see.
4.
You did.
God
Now I got a 6.
All right. I would like to. I'm gonna see if I can distract the giant or trip the giant. Actually, I want to worm my way under his foot once more
Okay.
with my greasiness.
You are good at worming your way
And-
into things.
Yeah, get him to
Okay.
fall over.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use worming into things 2.
Okay. Do it.
8.
Now the giant's not
Nice.
focused on you at all. So I can't beat an 8. You could use an experience point to turn that 2 into a 6 there, because you rolled a 6 and a 2.
I got a skill.
I will do that.
All right.
Distracting.
Greasy on the outside.
I was gonna say greasy worming.
Grease lightning.
Greasy worm.
Greasy worming
worming.
3.
Getting worse.
No, it's better. It's better. Trust me. It's going in a good direction.
And sneaking.
Greasy worming 3. So you do. The giant is focused on Jelly, and then sees Hashi just make a break for it from under there, and you hear the giant go, "What?"
I'm getting out of here.
And then you see your opportunity. You see your chance to greasily worm your way beneath its foot.
I
and
know
you
what I'm supposed to do.
head towards it. And your earlier rolling had created almost a slip inside pathway of grease that you just shoot across like a toboggan right underneath its feet. And it loses its footing when it comes in contact with your body. And falls backwards onto the ground, giving you guys an opportunity to escape towards the plains. So you're already running that way. You are too. Are you running as well?
I'm going to run back and grab Francis Bacon because he, only is worming.
That's very kind of you.
Yeah.
You're going to grab him.
Yeah.
Do you want to roll for it?
I'm gonna hoist him up onto my mighty croissant shoulders.
Oh, yeah, you do have mighty croissant shoulders. You guys can't see them, but they're
Oh, they could.
what? Mighty croissant shoulders.
Does that come through?
Are those visible?
Nope,
No, higher.
Not even a little higher.
Higher.
There we go.
There we go. Mighty croissant shoulders. Definitely pictured. All right, roll to do it. Let's see if they are as mighty as they appear.
Can I use my fury?
I would say the fury of fleur-de-lis would allow
All right.
adrenaline
That's
strength.
right.
It's a very multifaceted skill.
It is. They often start off multifaceted.
7.
I rolled a 1, so
Okay.
yeah, you grab him. And like a tiny baby, you hoist him up in your arms and carry him
No food left behind.
Thank you, Floor.
carry him away. And you run off to the plains. So you guys have all made it to the plains. And you're suddenly struck with agoraphobia as you realize how open and vast this area is. And the shaggy ground in front of you it comes up to about your waists. And it's very deep and disconcerting. But this is where you have to go if you want to get away from the tiny giant.
What else is around here?
You see off in the distance large shapes, indeterminate use and form. They appear soft and cushiony. And then past them,
Rectangular.
some of them kind of like ovular, one of them sort of small and on the ground. But past them, you see a large opening and what looks like daylight from the brief glimpses you got of it before in the international shack of breakfast streaming through the beautiful windows in the Quichon. Daylight through a portal. If you cross these plains, perhaps there's a way to the outside.
I wonder if we'll have to climb further down. There's another door like the one for the refrigerator.
I mean, that's probably a good guess, but we should probably seek cover before the giant comes this way.
Is everyone feeling better? I'm feeling warmer, a little bit more like myself.
Yes.
Hey,
I have all my pieces.
Everyone's feeling pretty good.
We.
That's a good plan.
Do we want to make a quick break for it, or do we want to try and sneak around these big cushiony things?
I'm
let's
doing
press our
pretty-
luck.
I'm doing pretty well with the running thing. I feel like we should just keep on that.
You all running?
Yeah.
I'm in.
Are we still
We-
running from that guy?
Yeah, it is down on the ground, but looking back over your shoulders, you can see it start to recover its composure and begin to sit up.
Panic running!
Okay.
What would be above panic running?
Put me down.
I don't know. Do you have the
Put you
experience?
down.
Yes, I'm gonna try and worm through the carpets.
All right. Go for it, mon ami.
Okay. So you put him down. So you're running,
Yes.
and you're running.
I am using my
I'm
furious
greasy worming.
feet.
Furious feet, and you're greasy worming?
Yes.
Okay. Just kind of creating a greasy shield around yourself to move frictionlessly through the plains. And then you're wanting to spend 2 experience points to turn that into a skill?
I'm wondering, maybe.
I can't tell you what the skill would
11.
be until you spend it. You got an 11?
I got 11.
Okay, well, I got a 5.
I'll spend it.
Okay.
I got a 6. Yes.
I got
I got a 5.
not,
5?
I'm gonna spend 1. Can I do that? Turn one of them into a 6.
No, you would have to, because you can't turn it into a 6 for the purposes of succeeding.
Oh,
Only
that's
only
right.
for gaining new skills.
Cool.
So you got a 5. I also got a 5.
I got
you
a
got
6.
So you run all the way across. You just kind of dance nimbly on top of the shaggy floor and just head for the portal. You're using your furious feet.
Oui.
You're like kicking through it almost like a dolphin cresting waves as you just make your way through and burst. You spent 2 experience points to turn that into a level 4 skill. So this is panicked running away from giants.
So niche.
4. And we tied.
Yes, we
So you were trying to greasily worm through the shag carpet.
You got
So
no
you-
more limbs for him to take away.
You
Thank God.
succeed a little, and you fail a little. Don't worry, this is fine. So you start to do that, and you actually are you're greasily worming your way through this, but you underestimated the whatever this ground is made out of. It's more restrictive. It pulls at you more than you expected it to, and you find traces of it just remaining on your body as you move through, despite your shield of grease.
It does pop, so be careful.
Yeah, that's gonna pop.
no.
It didn't pop at all. That
We
was
lost
really
time.
disappointing.
Alright.
We all prepped
Anticlimax.
for it, and it was just like, yeah,
No,
it's open.
It's just because I'm impressive.
That is pretty impressive.
So
Everybody, thank you.
Well done.
you got a
I'm
new
glad I
skill.
didn't have to roll for
Yeah,
it.
I was gonna
That's all I
say,
gotta
should
say.
call for opening
Shit.
champagne.
Cool
too.
champagne opening.
You're lucky I didn't have to roll for it, judging by how I've been rolling tonight.
Quiet champagne opening.
So you were able to make your way worming through there, but you are now covered in weird hair.
Oh,
It's an unpleasant look. You don't like it. You don't like the sensation.
That should make you hopefully unappetizing to the
That
giant.
just means I might die sooner.
That is also true. But don't think of it that way.
Hooray! All right, so you all make it. You all make it across the plains in record time. You're all great. And you make it to this open portal, and you see a clear wall. And on the other side of it, daylight, strange greenery, things you're unfamiliar with. But around the clear wall is a border of like dark, solid-looking material.
Dark, solid-looking material.
Yeah.
Oh. But we can see greenery and light.
Through the clear wall, which is bordered by a
Wait.
dark, solid-looking material.
Oh. So we need to get up there, right?
Up where?
Where the light is. Every time we've gone a further step, there's been more light.
Ah.
Connections.
Follow the lights.
Yeah.
It's true.
So how do we get up there? You got any more spaghetti friends?
No, that is all the spaghetti that I knew, and even then I didn't know them. They're crazy.
Yeah.
What if we get on top of each other and try and pull something to get up there? Pull our way up.
Yeah, because like halfway up, now that you look, there is some sort of like handhold that maybe you could use.
I was just trying to get
climb
to the
rest of
lights.
the way up to the
Okay.
lights. Seems like it could work.
All right. Well, you guys seem more sturdy, and if anybody stands on me, I might fall apart.
I've got no arms and legs, so I should probably be at the bottom.
I bet as food we can form like a pyramid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some sort of food pyramid.
Oui.
It's almost 5:30 a.m. here at Saving Throw. Thank you for joining us. We're here raising money for the Alzheimer's Association, so this all has a purpose. You can donate. That's all.
That has a purpose. Oh no, this has a purpose.
No, it does.
This has no purpose.
Wonder how we're doing on those nasty drinks.
We are. We're not in any danger right now
Oh,
of
good.
having some
Okay,
gross
thank
soda.
God.
So you can rest safe, guys. There's no way we're gonna have to take shots of dirt soda or buffalo wing soda.
Not at 5:30 in the morning.
Nope,
Yeah.
we're totally clear.
No. But just so you all know, I really hate eating weird things. So,
It's okay. I don't think these guys have what it takes to push us to that level.
oh, good. You know,
Yeah.
it's good to know
They're
that.
too nice.
They're
Yeah,
too
way
nice.
too nice.
Cowardly, almost. Some would say.
Thank you guys for being nice.
Yeah, really appreciate it.
You guys are great. We'll
For
just
us,
continue our.
You know.
The chat would not dare to make us drink the nasty soda.
At 5:30 in the morning, it's really nice of you.
Yeah. So kind.
And we're day drinking before the day has even really begun.
Hey,
Pre-day drinking.
We're pre-day drinking.
It is after
We've
5
been
o'clock.
we've been awake for 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
This is exactly
I had 8 hours,
right.
so
We've been away.
Don't think about that.
I got 5, but I'm feeling pretty good.
yeah. Maybe like a siesta in the middle of the day might be nice.
Stop thinking about it.
Well,
Stop
yeah.
thinking about it.
I won't be doing that.
All
No
right.
siestas.
So the plan is to form a chain or some sort of pyramid.
I think period might be safer.
Okay.
Pyramid.
Yeah.
A pyramid.
Over 20.
You know about pyramids. That's basic geometric information that all
Yeah.
sentient life is born knowing.
Yes.
So yeah, that makes sense to me.
Comes
Naturally.
ingrained with us.
Yeah, it's just especially as food. Something about it just feels right to you.
I
Yeah.
saw a pyramid and then I saw light. Went in that order.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, so you guys are heading for the door. Who is where on the pyramid?
I'm gonna be on the top. No, I just don't think anybody's gonna stand on me.
I don't think you want to be stood on.
Yeah, that too.
It'll be the second level, I think.
I think yes, starches should be down near the middle to the bottom.
I agree. I totally agree.
The middle to the bottom?
Well,
One of
I
us.
don't know. We don't really have the full complement of
I
the
just
food pyramid.
want to know if you guys are
Joke
standing
for
on the sausage or not. Like, I just want to know where the sausage is.
Isn't that the $1 million question?
Yes.
I appreciated that joke. It is 5:30 in the morning.
It is. I think the sausage should always be in the middle.
All right.
Yeah.
There's basically nowhere you can be where you're going to add to the stability of this pyramid.
I've got no arms. I've got no legs.
You're very
I'm
greasy.
hairy and greasy.
Although the hair factor gives you a bit more gripability now. So that is,
I've got gripability.
And
I will help form the base of the pyramid.
that makes sense to me.
can I stand on your shoulders?
We.
Okay,
I'm even sort of holding you.
so you're at the bottom going
with
like
my
that,
croissant arms.
and then you're standing on the shoulders.
So it's a link, but we're getting smaller in width.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait. So you're.
So he's wider.
But he's on. Hashi's on the top.
Yeah, but if she stands sideways, she's thin. Remember?
That's true. Yeah. If you stand side, so you have to stand
You have
sideways.
to look at us from this side.
Right, or else it's not a pyramid. It's just
Don't
a
look at us
line.
over there.
Right. From
Pyramids
the right
can be all
angle.
sorts of different. You know,
That's
they
true.
can stand on them.
I'm
It's
not
like
a fan of
a
this
con-
scheme.
It's like a constellation. You know, you kind of fill in the blanks with your mind, just looking at it. You can kind of see like pyramid-esque.
I mean, the pyramid can also be a, just a concept. Like, it's a pyramid of lightness to heaviness. It's the pyramid is just it's an idea.
It's a
It's
conceptual.
a conceptual
It
idea.
is a
It's a
metaphor.
pyramid of love and escape.
It's a metaphor.
Like humans are
But
born
it is
are
really
born
happening.
with
But
hope
it is a
and are born with
metaphor.
certain aspects to them. Food is just born with this innate sense of just scale and
Conceptual
I feel
scale.
like-
and
On
conceptual
the inside, we're
things.
all pyramids.
Yeah.
Yes.
I feel like by the end of this particular show, we're all going to be talking about existential things, crying, life.
It's not even the end of the show. We're
we're
in the
not
middle of the
close.
show.
Yeah,
We're getting there.
Okay, I'm gonna bring us back by saying, if Hashi is at the top,
She has
which
to
is
be.
our future, and we are at the bottom, which is where we're coming from, the past,
Right.
then he is our link to the past.
God damn it,
Yes.
Nick. God damn it.
That's accurate.
That brought us back.
Yeah.
That brought us
Here we are. Here.
That's-
In the
You
present.
broke?
All of you roll one die to do your part in this pyramid.
I got a 6.
6!
5!
6.
6.
It
6.
did that before.
Yeah, you just have to
Just
mute
mute.
the stream.
Mute Twitch. Go to
He's
Twitch.
got it.
All right. Okay.
Oh, there you go.
We.
So 6,
6.
6, 6, and 5. 5. Wow. Okay. I don't
We
think
are
I
the
can.
best at pyramids
I got a
of
6.
love and
Okay.
escape.
So, teamwork. 2.
Yeah.
Teamwork 2.
Yes.
Teamwork 2. You're kind of like a loner, you know.
Lone wolf.
Lone
I
star.
feel like Couchy's really good at teamwork.
Yeah, so far you've been really good at it. You're good at reaping the benefits of teamwork.
Someone has to.
That's part
Look,
of it.
Hashi is always part of something else. Nobody gets just Hashi.
That is true.
Hash.
True.
That is true.
So, as you all form your very tall and narrow pyramid.
It's a concept,
It is
Jordan.
definitely a pyramid.
It's almost line-like, but it's definitely a pyramid. We've all
Yeah.
established that, I believe, beyond any shadow of a doubt. It's
Yeah.
a pyramid. You are almost at the level that you can reach this handle to pull your friends up to the top of this place, which is where you're trying to go, but not quite. You're gonna probably have to get a little bit of an extra boost or jump.
Listen, everybody, on 3, jump. Ready?
I don't know.
Ready?
You're all gonna synchronize jump.
I
Teamwork.
Hashi, I don't think that is a good idea.
Oh, we gotta try.
Why don't you just jump?
But then I can't use teamwork.
There's gotta be another way you can use teamwork.
Ashi, can you stretch your bits to get?
No,
to get
I will
taller?
break apart.
That's right. You're very crisp.
Yeah, I'm not stretching.
Brittle even.
Because if we all jump, none of us will actually go anywhere.
Well, if we do it at the same time, we should all go. I'm kind of hoping that we'll bump each other up even higher.
I don't think that's how that works.
It's worth a shot. You guys gonna help me out here with teamwork, or?
Hold on, guys.
I got you.
Wait.
While you decide what to do here, Chad has a very important question.
Oh.
Yes, Chad.
They're wondering if a part of Hashi breaks off, if that part is sentient.
Oh, that is a really good
It's
question.
a good question.
That is a good question.
It demonstrates a type of thought that is common at 5:30 in the morning. Just that next level of thinking. But the
Yeah.
answer is no. One piece of Hashi is just a piece of potato. And as we all know, pieces of potato are not sentient.
Duh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But just being leftovers already.
What?
I mean, it depends upon the kind of hash brown. I mean, is it like McDonald's, like round hash brown?
Yeah, I just had
I've
one
been
of those this
imagining
morning.
more like the hash browns you get at like Denny's, which
Right.
is like a plate of hash browns,
Right.
which
You
kind
mean
of
an
breaks
ISOB.
off into
I
chunks.
saw.
I
saw.
saw.
Yeah, or that. So I imagine that I'm a chunk of a larger part of hash browns. So at that point,
You're not a chunk of a larger part of hash browns.
they just ordered hash browns and didn't eat me.
Yeah.
Sometimes you fill up on the eggs and stuff, and you just don't have room for that.
But if hashi is basically just like shredded potatoes all
Right.
together, then with spaghetti, each one of those was sentient.
Well, that's
but,
spaghetti.
But
That's why they're crazy.
I don't.
It's just one of
Potato
those-
pieces, not sentient. However,
Is it just
Pasta pieces.
when potato pieces are combined and deep fried,
It's the oil that gives them the life.
it is the
know,
life-giving oil of the fryer.
You know what's really
which
blowing my
bursts.
mind right now is gnocchi.
Gnocchi?
Yeah, because that's potato pasta.
They don't do gnocchi at ISOB.
Oh, right. Okay. Woo!
It's complex.
Existential crisis averted.
So no, because then that also begs the question: then why is there other food that is sentient if gnocchi is not sentient? Like why is the mayonnaise
don't know if
sentient?
gnocchi-
we don't know.
sentient.
We don't know.
Maybe Dimitri
We don't
knows,
gnocchi.
but he's not telling. We don't gnocchi. We don't gnocchi. We
Gnocchi
can't
burritos.
possibly gnocchi.
What I'm saying here is I will continue to make bad puns until we get back on the plot. So let's
And
go.
food gives us ample puns. So here we are. That's where we are right now. So, what's the plan? You guys are using teamwork? You're all going to try and jump at the same time?
Don't know. If
It's
this
gonna
is
work great.
Let's do it.
We.
1.
Okay, hold on.
2.
Okay.
Jump!
Hold on. First,
I roll teamwork.
yeah. Any of you who have teamwork can roll it. First, I'm going to roll your difficulty die check, which is 4 dice.
Oh my
Because
god.
this is really hard to
It's gonna be great.
synchronize.
But we're
Is it only
practicing.
3 because I'm not actually part of the teamwork here?
Are you not part of the teamwork?
I don't
He
have
doesn't
teamwork.
But you can still roll to take part in this.
Okay.
You can still do anything.
Okay.
Okay, I rolled
No.
pretty low. That's just a 9. That's just a 9. So working together with teamwork and, an
I
attempted
got
teamwork.
6.
6 and 5, that's already 11.
3.
Alright, yeah. You guys have...
It's glorious.
This is your trial by fire. You guys have been through a lot together in your brief time existing on this planet. So almost with one mind, with one heart, you all take a deep breath into your lungs, which you all have. I cannot stress that enough. You all have internal organs. And jump
Wheat.
into the
Sink.
air.
Noof.
I don't even know how he knows different languages, but it happens.
It's a croissant.
You all jump in the air.
He's international.
Sorry.
Croissant.
I'm
Croissants,
sorry.
no
I
French.
don't.
No, that's true. I forgot that rule. You all jump into the air,
Yes.
and you launch Hashi up, and you're within reach of the handle to the above. Do you grab it?
Yeah.
Okay, you grab onto it.
Uh-oh.
Do you let go?
I don't have any arms.
You have a mouth.
Oh God.
Why are you holding on?
Or do you let go or you hold on?
I'm gonna
With your
hold
teeth? Okay, with your teeth, which you
my-
also have. You have an endocrine
Yes.
system. And a skeletal system. So you hold on with your teeth.
Yes.
That is the worst
Do you let go
sausage
of him?
ever.
No.
No, you're hanging on.
Why?
Do you let go?
Well, I think the only way this works is if the person at the bottom climbs up to the top.
Right, yeah, so you're
Right.
holding on.
So
So
I-
you grab onto the door
Oh
handle.
no.
Oh,
I mean the
God.
ledge. It's a ledge.
Oh God.
And you grab it and you feel your arms, the stress on your arms
no.
as it starts to
Hurry.
pull from the weight of your friends. But rather than continuing to pull on your arms, you feel the ledge giving with you and coming towards you. And then it starts to move out to the side and it's all you can do to hang on. Roll to hang on, in fact.
Is that all of us?
Sure.
No, just Hashi. You rolled a 6. Hanging on, 2.
Of course.
Hanging in there?
They're hanging on. There's no G's though. It's very important. There's no G's in roll for
Hey,
shoes.
hanging
Wait,
on
could
to
it be the
electric
first
boogaloo.
G? It's not hanging on.
It's hanging on.
Well, there's no G's at the end.
It's
of
no
INGs.
G's allowed. They're allowed
Yeah.
one.
I'm just saying.
It's hanging on to electric boogaloo. That's your
That'll
skill.
be the next skill.
Yeah.
That's the sequel to hanging on.
Okay.
No,
you
but
do
it's,
hang on.
But it's hanging on 3D.
Yeah.
'Cause
That's
it's 3.
that's always
Electric
how it
3
goes.
believe.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah.
see, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, you're right.
So
That's
that
weird.
needs to be hanging on electric boogaloo. I'm just saying that's
I mean, that's up to you.
I already wrote
Baloo.
stupid.
So you hold on to it, and it slides to the side, and you all swing in a chain, just hanging on to each other for
I
dear
think
life.
this thing is alive.
Wee.
And then something strange happens.
Wee!
You begin to move forward, and this wall opens.
Into the light?
Yeah, the wall opens into the light and further into the outside, and your arc is completing itself. And you at the very bottom, Jacques, you swing out and feel the warm sunshine for the very first time, unfiltered by any barrier, just streaming onto your body, and you feel all of the butter within you react to the warmth of it.
Oh no.
This is where you were meant to be.
In the light.
And then you start to swing back on a chain, back towards the inside. And now you're swinging back towards the inside. You guys are all hanging on to each other. But the pathway is open. What do you want to do?
Need to let go.
There's light, right? Go to the light.
You have done an excellent job, Hashi. Let
Thanks.
us go. And
Alright.
I'll let go.
Okay, so you
Of the
let
end of
go.
the chain.
Yeah.
And you pop down. It's not that far down. And then you can continue to move towards the outside.
Yeah.
You all letting go in sequence?
But well, I go, somebody gonna catch me?
Yes.
We will form a ground pyramid to catch you.
Great. All
Ground
right.
pyramids are flat.
1, 2, 3.
Did you guys have the time to form a ground
I
pyramid?
I think that what happens is that Jelly and I hold Francis Bacon like in the middle as like
Or
something
you and
bouncing.
I could just be on the ground and just be support as cushion.
Oh,
know.
wait. Hold on, guys.
Wait.
Oh
The wheel of genre change has been unlocked. The wheel of genre change. Where will it land? Where will it go? We
I don't know
don't
if you
know.
guys can see, so should we just say
Put it
what's on
over
there?
yonder.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you see?
Okay,
well, I was gonna say
so-
it, not show it. That's cool.
So,
The genres available are
Disaster movie, 80s action, fairy tale, film noir, teen slasher, and mystical quest.
all of those have been rolled except for film noir. Film
Really?
noir has never been rolled.
Yeah, I guess
Maybe
that's
tonight's
true.
the night. All right, let's give it a
Like
spin.
mayonnaise
I'm
might
not
jump
going to
in.
look at it.
Spin,
I'm not
spin,
going to look at
spin.
it. Okay, and then hand me a die.
Wheel of genre
And now I'm
change.
gonna
Spin,
try
spin, spin.
and get a die
Tell
to
us
land
the
on this.
genre that we will win.
disaster movie.
It's a disaster movie.
Disaster.
Perfect.
Okay. So
Oh,
you
man, I
guys,
was really hoping for film noir.
Me too.
you guys, well,
Because I'm already French.
the
Then
wheel
I can
could,
start smoking cigarettes.
the wheel could be spun again. We never know. You guys, thank you for donating. Thank
Yes,
you very
thank
much.
you.
We appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.
So it's a disaster movie now, and fucking I know how to do that, but here we go. So you guys are holding Francis. I'm having a really hard time
I have an
thinking
idea
of you
for
as a
you.
Francis.
I have an idea for it if you want.
Sure. I mean,
So-
it's your idea.
Okay. Well, this is a disaster movie, right? And they're always about some like environmental force that we have no control over. And we've
That's
just
true.
gotten to the outside.
That's true.
So what would be very deleterious? What would be bad for food if like the sprinklers came on?
Oh, man. Oh, no. That is a great idea. But it's not just the sprinklers, Nick. We're in a day after tomorrow type situation.
Oh, okay.
There's just so many different weather effects that you could be affected by. Here we go. All right. So
Packs of
you're falling.
dogs.
Extreme heat.
Birds. You guys are being. You're
That's
trying
not
to
a weather
form like
effect,
a like
Oh
a
yeah, we could have the birds.
trampoline
Birds.
type thing
Yes.
with Francis.
though. Yes.
Okay.
I gotcha.
I don't even know who to make roll for this.
I thought we were doing the cushion, or are we?
You're doing a ground pyramid, right?
I thought you
Which
guys were holding
is
each side of my body.
croissant,
She's gonna kind of
long,
land on
straight
it. To
line.
cushion
That
her.
doesn't make any
English
sense
muffin.
though.
Let's not start pulling
Doesn't
threads
have
now.
to make sense. I'm falling.
Right.
There's no time to think.
Form of the ground pyramid.
This makes sense. You all instinctually know what to do because you understand pyramids
Yeah.
better than any of us here at the table do,
Yeah.
or anyone in chat.
And teamwork.
Yeah,
Yeah.
teamwork too.
Meh.
Well, we can roll for teamwork.
We certainly can.
Yeah, you two roll for teamwork.
I mean, Nick can
And you too.
roll for it.
Hey, 9.
7.
4.
1, 1, 1.
I rolled a 1.
Yay!
So you guys nailed it.
It's like
And you did
you all
get
see it slow mo, and it's like this really beautiful like thing, and we all synchronize together.
Yeah.
Right.
When you guys work together, there's nothing that you can't accomplish. So you land gracefully, like a pile of fried potato shards would, onto Francis Bacon's body, held in place by Jelly English and Jacques Fleur-de-Lis. And you dismount gracefully, and you all find yourselves in the outside.
Let's go to the light.
Jacques Fleur-de-Lis.
Jacques?
Jacques.
What did I say?
John.
I said John?
Yes.
All right. I believe that. You're in the outside. The sun feels great. The heat, the light, the thing feels great.
So
It's a great feeling thing.
that's the brightest thing. We should go that way, right?
It has not led us astray so far.
Are you all looking at it?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, everyone roll.
6.
2. Oh god.
5.
Does my light resistance get any
scary.
better?
It does. You roll light. So you roll light resistance. You should roll 2 dice.
Oh, okay.
Because this is light resistance.
Wait, somebody else.
6,
has,
6.
There you go.
Somebody else has light resistance.
I don't think so. I think.
I thought somebody else had gotten that roll
I
as
think
well.
just Francis has light resistance. I could be wrong.
Okay, because I thought 2 of us had succeeded.
I
that
do
roll.
not have light resistance.
Okay.
I know I did
See,
not.
I rolled a 6.
Yeah.
So what did you roll?
I rolled a 2.
Okay, you failed. What did you roll?
5.
5. You also failed. You nailed it, and you failed as well.
I did.
Okay, so you gain.
Oh boy.
Light defiance 3.
Give it the finger.
Yeah. You stare up at it, and it's not gonna make you even blink. You all though feel an intense pain in your eyes, going all the way through your nervous system, which you definitely have, and then you just can't see anything for a while. You're suddenly dazzled.
The
Beyond
light
anything you've
betrayed
experienced.
me.
It burns. It burns inside of your brains, which again you have because you have nervous systems. None of you see this happening, except for you, Francis. The waving, cushiony green ground in front of you. Up from it raise black machines, just slowly raising up from beneath the cushiony green. And you hear a sound beneath your feet, gurgling sound. And all of a sudden, the black machines erupt in a spray, a torrential spray of liquid of some sort.
Run!
And it's slowly moving towards you all.
hear this, right?
You can hear it, but you
See
can't see it. Only Francis can see it.
Follow my voices, go!
Panic running!
Oh, you're blind.
Oh my god.
Do you want to?
Oh
Okay.
my
Oh my
That
God.
was an amazing roll.
2 6s and a 5.
What can I?
To panic, I mean, you can panic run.
What am I? Yeah. But I want to.
Panic running from noise.
make
You're
it
gonna
a
turn
thing.
that into a skill. Panic running from unseen sources.
There you go.
4. So you just take off in a random direction.
Yep.
So Ashley just books it off into the green. These two, what are you guys doing? You can't see either. Only Francis shouted, "Run!"
Can we follow? Because he said follow the sound of my voice.
Yeah.
So you
but
better
he's right
just-
next to us.
He's right
We
next to
had
you.
Just been holding.
But are
him.
you running?
Well, I'm going to worm as best I can.
We're the best
I will not run, but I will
Alright.
worm.
Okay.
Now, are you taking off after Hashi, or are you?
If she's gone left into the grass or into the spiky green
Yes,
stuff,
she's gone left into the cushiony, spiky green.
we have to go after her.
Okay. All right. So you worm off after her. And
Hashi, come
you guys
back!
are holding on to Francis,
Wait.
or following his voice.
Following him.
Yeah.
Following his voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so he keeps shouting for Hashi, and you start worming
Yeah.
off into the green. So you guys roll to follow his voice to try and locate him without being able to see.
Okay. We're just rolling the one.
Yeah,
Oh,
That's a 1.
hot dog.
it's also a 1.
Ah, 2.
Okay, so you do it. You can follow it. You're disoriented. You feel something misting through the air, and you feel yourself being coated with some sort of fine cloud of liquid, and it starts to make you feel strange and soggy in a way, and you feel your strength somewhat depleted by this. All of your skills are reduced by 1 die type, but you are able.
Are the D4s?
No, not 1 die type, 1 die amount. 1 die amount. Yeah,
Except for
they're D4s now.
I bring you D4s.
No, they're fine. It's just 1 die number. That's simpler.
it was too much Savage Worlds.
That's-
That was
yeah.
like, oh, die type.
It's a fun thing to remember for next time.
Yeah.
So while you are soggy,
Except for do anything once.
except for do anything, you can always do anything one.
Right.
But you are able to follow Francis's voice. So you're worming off after Hashi. Now Hashi is beating just quickly, just panic running off through the grass. But it's very easy to follow her.
Hashi,
path.
come back!
Now,
You can blame it all
here's
on me.
what I think. I think that while I have an initial bit of sogginess, that very quickly it's going to come in contact with my buttery, flaky center.
And harden.
And the butter being an oil is going to protect me from this liquid.
Not only that, but you intrinsically feel inside, in the very core of your butter, that if you can get back out into the open, into the light, perhaps this soggy affliction will be lifted from you.
Okay.
It's just something you feel
Okay.
Yeah.
in your butter.
Can I feel it deep in my butter? Yeah.
Writing it down.
Can I see yet?
You cannot see yet. You're gonna have to keep following Francis's voice. You can't see either, and you are just running straight through, and you feel something just resisting you and bashing you in the face as you run. You don't know what it is. You assume it's the green. You saw it just briefly, but you feel something strange around your feet. It's liquidy, and you feel the ground starting to soften.
No.
As each step becomes harder and harder, as your feet are sucked down into the ground with every crispy step that you take.
I hate liquids except for ketchup.
And maybe egg yolk.
And yeah, that.
Oh my
And
god.
gravy.
Hold on. Do you use eggs when you make hash browns?
What?
No, but
No, but they're
sometimes,
often
but
with-
when you're on the
Yeah.
Okay,
side,
good, 'cause I was just
Yeah.
trying to think about eggs are obviously
But that would
sentient,
also-
and if they got mixed
so-
in with you, that's
so what you're saying is that you are okay with ketchup and the blood of your friends.
I don't think I thought of it like that at the time.
And how do baked goods work? Because those are combinations of different things.
We are very complicated.
Yeah, I don't
So many
understand
dimensions
your
We're
people.
you're very
I
complicated people.
am like an ogre.
You're also a
I have
mixture of
layers.
things.
Layers.
I am.
Francis is also a mixture of things, mixture of Are you a pork sausage or are you a turkey sausage?
I think I'm a pork sausage.
Okay.
It's classic.
Also,
You
has-
think you're a pork sausage?
I honestly have no idea.
You don't know
Do you
for
want to
sure.
roll?
Yes. roll for sausage.
roll
quick.
for if you know who you are.
This is important. The ground is flooding and mud threatens to swallow you all whole. But first we
who
should know
am I?
who is Francis Bacon.
Told you.
The sausage.
Essential in here.
2,
2,
6.
6. You have no clue.
but
You
you're-
didn't even see your creator. You had no idea. You were just pulled from a dark place and thrown onto a source of heat. And that was the fire of
Along
your
with
creation.
all of your brothers in a line.
Yeah, here is your
Thanks,
experience
there's a lot.
point. And also, guys, we have some unlocks coming in. Okay,
Yeah.
you guys get a pack of rerolls. So this is 3 rerolls that you can use on any roll you want, and they will be notated by these Hershey's milk chocolate nuggets.
Also, I want to tell you, when I went out front, the skylight, there's light coming out of it now.
Oh.
Very confusing. Yeah.
You had a little flashback to the
I was
game?
like,
Oh my god.
Am I supposed to go to the light?
I saw. Where are you?
Is this flesh or potato?
So you guys are running, but as you do, all of you just start to feel.
Writing it down.
Are we here at that point where we don't know if we're people or potatoes?
Yes.
Yes,
Oh
no,
my
because the classic story of am I a potato? Am I a man dreaming I'm a pile of hash browns, or am I a pile of hash browns that dreamt I was a man?
That's a classic philosophical
Yeah.
question.
Are we
right?
human or are we potato?
I love that song. So you're all being trapped until finally you feel yourselves unable to move, just stuck in this ground that has just become like a glue of some kind. And also more liquid continues to pour down from the horrendous machines above.
Not
and
for me,
It starts to rise.
sir. I will use my furious feet
Your furious feet.
to pull out of the sticky ground and keep running.
You can try, and you're about to, but something is coming through the grass. Something, a figure of some kind. You could see at a glance that it's clearly named.
Clarice. Oh, sorry, you weren't.
Oh.
Yeah, born in Mason.
Richie.
Richie. And Richie, to all of your eyes, well, to yours, because the rest of you were blind.
still.
Looks to be, still blind. A talkative, personal space invading,
Oh God. Another one. Hey guys.
old lady.
God, there's so
How
many.
does that happen?
Maybe
Every
it's like
game
her
of Roll
twin
for
sister.
Shoes, every game of Roll for
There's
Shoes,
a
there's like
thing.
yeah, there's a thing that we get multiple times.
Just glad it's not chefs anymore. So Richie,
Really meta.
That would be really.
It should be chefs this
I
time.
know, right? But it's
Anytime.
never gonna be.
No.
This is an old lady who is also a squirrel. So Richie comes bounding over. I mean, now that you guys would know, you've never seen a squirrel. Hey, what's up? How are you guys doing?
Who said that?
Oh, it's me, Richie.
So are we like stuck now?
What? You guys- You guys look like you're in a spot of trouble.
Yes. We can't get out. We're stuck.
Oh no, and the sprinklers are on.
Yes.
The sprinklers. What is that? This moisture?
Yeah, this water's gonna keep rising up. You're gonna drown.
Richie, we need to take cover because some of us can't stand this.
Okay.
Can't stand this.
I can help.
Please don't touch my eye.
You just feel that someone's close to you, but you can't see. Okay,
Feel their breath.
sure. Everyone, grab onto my bushy tail.
Where are you?
Right in front of you.
Oh God, I think I can feel you breathing on me.
Yep, that's definitely me breathing on you. So follow the feel of my breath and just grab onto my bushy tail.
Okay. Oh, I feel awful.
So all of you just grab onto like a kind of like patchily bushy tail. You can see that a lot of her hair is missing, there's like a skeletal core at the center of this that you're all just holding on to. It's not a pleasant feeling, but you all grab onto it. You can feel it enough to do it,
Teamwork.
and you feel yourselves being pulled from the muck. And then you're just being dragged until the ground begins to firm up, and you feel yourself on a super solid, very hot surface that's not green or plush at all. It's gritty beneath your feet.
Well, there you all go. Lucky I came along, huh?
Oh, this feels like home. This is nice.
It does a little. Yeah, it does feel like home to you, Francis. And the rest of you, your vision's starting to return. So you can see this
Thank you,
decrepit
Richie.
squirrel
You're a true.
right up in your face. You can see the squirrel.
What sort of thing are you?
I was just about to ask you the same thing.
Also, could you move back
Oh, sorry.
more?
Sure.
Little more.
Like this?
I don't think you moved that time.
I'm pretty sure I did.
No, move back more.
Okay, you're the boss.
All right, yeah, you stay over there now.
Wait, now what are you
Oh my
guys?
God! I'm just gonna go over here.
I am a croissant.
You're a what?
A croissant.
Oh, okay. Sure. I know what that word means. And you?
I don't know.
Existential crisis, huh? I've been there. How about you?
I am an English muffin,
Okay.
or just a muffin.
I'm
But
going with
we
it.
don't have to specify.
Great. Well, I mean, you specified, but okay. How about you?
Hash brown, get away from me!
You got it. Well, where are y'all going?
The ISOD.
Sob.
Sob.
ISOB. Oh,
The International Shack of Breakfast.
oh, I thought you were talking about a sad guy.
There are those there.
An apple sad guy.
Oh, it's true.
That was so disarmingly dark.
Sorry, have you guys never been to like
To
a
breakfast.
No,
Like-
no, I know what you're talking about. That's why.
Pass that champagne.
You want a little bit of both? Or
I'll take
just
a little. Yeah, I'll take a little
Knock him
champagne.
I go to Denny's on a weekly basis.
Thanks very much.
you want some?
I'll top a little bit of orange juice in there. Not
You
a
want a
whole
little
lot.
Just-
We're running out.
We're just
No,
about
no.
down to
Okay.
just champagne.
It's gonna be just champagne.
Okay, that sounds good.
You got it. Breakfast.
Mason's gonna take one for the
It's
team.
my breakfast flute.
Oh boy.
This is number 3.
All right. So yeah.
Is it magic?
Oh,
Oh, I'm sorry. Here,
a sad place with
a
more
splash.
people like you. I don't know.
orange juice.
You know,
Good. Good.
you smell kind of familiar.
Uh-oh.
Gonna have to verify though.
Oh my God! Get away from me!
Yeah,
Listen, I'm real fragile.
I smelled a smell like you before. Yep, definitely have. And I know it came from that general direction.
And she sort of points, away from where you are now, towards in the general direction of the light, the great, shiny, fiery, burning light in the sky.
Can you take us?
Well, I can't. I live here in this general area, but I know about somebody who can.
And she gives a little whistle, and out from behind a tree steps a small 4-year-old.
No!
No, but a small, like a small, like your size, relative to your size, 4-year-old.
What?
Hey, what is it, Witchy? I was just taking a nap in the tree, and but you gave me special whistle, so here I am. What do you need?
Well, Trumpy, my new friends here need you to take them to a sad place that smells like them.
Okay, I'm pretty much sure I got an idea what you're talking about. Okay, I'll take it from here, Witchy. You can go ahead and head back up to your tree. Okay, hi. I'm 24 years old.
We're
Hello.
like a
Hi.
day old, so you're
Yeah,
way
I'm older.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm oldest. Cool. Okay, I'm in charge.
Whatever.
Okay, great.
If you can get us to the International Shack of Breakfast,
You guys are from an international shack of breakfast?
Yeah.
Yes.
I can't get into that place.
Well.
They
then
always tell me I need a reservation.
You can't help us.
Well, I can't get inside, but I can
Wait.
take you there.
Okay.
That'd be great.
perhaps we know people inside. Perhaps we can help you get inside.
You
Yeah.
help
Sure,
us,
that'd
we
be
help
great
you.
because I don't like not being able to go into places because it sounds like it's pretty good food.
Yeah.
We.
Wait.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
guys are food.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. I've been through a lot of really weird things. One time I was the director of a camp. I worked security at a museum. I was briefly resurrected superhero. I think I was Santa for a bunch of woodland creatures one time. And maybe I did one or two other things. I don't know, I'm literally twack. But now I'm shrunken for some reason. But I'll take you to ISOP.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Perfect.
this way. And we'll just start plodding down the sidewalk. So you guys can follow him.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, combination of the sidewalk and the sunlight, have I dried out enough to?
You are drying out. You're feeling much less soggy, and you feel your strength and abilities return to you.
So, why are you trying to get out? You from there?
Yes, it's
Yes.
our home.
It is our homeland.
Oh, you only live there.
Yeah, our friends were murdered
Yes.
horribly in front of us, and then we were taken as prisoners to this refrigerator.
Wait. Do we want to go back?
Yes, just not on the killing floor. Don't go to the killing floor.
we. Yes. In the other area.
Your home has a killing floor in it?
Doesn't everyone's?
I'd avoid that. Well, mine didn't. I just had an apartment, but my landlord evicted me, so now I'm kind of homeless. But I'm crashing with Witchy. I'm just living in a tree while I'm shrunken. So,
It's
been working out pretty well.
Seems nice.
I mean,
yeah, I'm not nice though. I'm tough.
No, not you. I meant Richie. He seems nice.
Oh, Witchy's nice. Yeah. She gets like she's a close breather though. Yeah. You gotta watch out for that.
Nervous.
But yeah, so basically where we're going to go, I'll just tell you, we're just going to walk along the sidewalk for a ways, okay? But then we're going to get to a busy intersection. There's going to be a lot of cars, so we're going to want to go inside of the sewer grate, and we'll take the way underneath, just to avoid a lot of mishaps. Of course, you got to watch out for the rats. And another thing, and then a hawk just comes down and grabs Trumpy and just carries him off.
Oh! I died!
This is unfortunate.
That guy's really rude. We were talking to him.
And there he goes. Trumpy's gone.
But luckily, dramatically luckily, he gave you some basic directions to keep you on your path. So thank you guys for unlocking Trumpy makes an appearance. He could return, but I don't know. We could also drink gross soda. A lot of things could happen.
That's not going to happen.
entirely
That's just
up to you.
not going
No.
to happen this morning.
No, absolutely not.
I'm feeling pretty gross soda proof.
Yeah. I don't think they've got it in them.
All right,
I
so
don't think they can pop it off.
you are suddenly
No. No.
suddenly alone and feeling very vulnerable. Because apparently there are just giant winged monsters that can fly down at any point, silently and without warning, and just carry you away.
So Trumpy said we need to get into the
Sewers,
right?
yeah.
Whatever that is.
What's a
But
sewer?
he pointed to a thing.
Pointed down.
Yeah, he indicated that what you were walking on, this weird surface, is a sidewalk. And then he indicated that you were going to go that direction and then take a left. Do any of you know basic directions?
I mean, we know pyramids.
We, of course.
We know pyramids, but that's not a direction. That's a shape.
I got a 6.
I rolled a 1.
Five.
Five.
All right, so you all know basic directions, but you, knowing left and right, too.
Oh, you got a 5.
I'm a little
You know what?
croissant.
Can I
Here
take
I
direction?
am.
Yeah.
This is my right. This is my left. I cannot move my arms, so here I go.
It's that way.
I'm a croissant, and don't you know?
In France, the song is different and less helpful. But no, that's great. So you took, what did you gain?
I got direction as well.
Direction 2. Okay, so you just know your right from your left too.
Yeah.
That's close.
But
Yeah.
you know
That's good
direction.
comparison.
Yeah.
So you're pretty sure
We'll give you
that that's a left up there, and then you can follow directions pretty well.
Yes.
So working together, you guys are able to suss out
Teamwork.
that if you just go that direction
Teamwork.
and then take a left, you'll
Yeah.
head toward whatever an intersection is.
But
wherever it's
I have an
dangerous.
idea. Now, I have to say, Francis, you are a very valuable member of our party, but you are not the fastest member of our party.
That is
but
true.
what you do have is an amazing ability to look up into the light without being
I can
blinded.
do that.
So what I want to do is, with your permission, I would like to hoist you up and have you look for any of those winged horrors and let us know so that we have time to find cover or attack.
Yeah, smart. I like that. Let's do it.
Okay, so you're gonna lift him up, And then we've already established that you have strong shoulders, right?
Oui.
Is that a skill that you have?
No.
But we've established that you have those.
Oui.
So we'll go with that. That's canon. So you lift him up, and you're kind of like a hairy sausage periscope. No one can look through you, but
Don't try.
that's just the
Don't
function you serve. So you're keeping a lookout, and then you guys are following behind, or well, they're navigating, so you guys are
Yeah.
probably in the front.
Yeah.
And it's bright for a bit, but then you all start to notice that the brightness is diminishing, and as you look up, you see far away, giant, soft, fluffy-looking things are just sort of moving across the sky, and they from time to time will
peaceful.
pass in front of the giant light.
Whipped cream.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Probably
we know.
whipped cream,
Teamwork.
far away whipped cream.
Yep.
That's what it is.
Yep.
And it's a lot of it if your knowledge of perspective serves you, because you know all about perspective.
Well, you need to with pyramids.
Right, that's important. Otherwise, you couldn't build to a point.
Yeah.
So you guys are continuing on, and you come to a place where you can continue to go to straight or take a left. You guys know to take left because you're great at this.
Yeah.
You take a left, and you start to continue. You notice that it's getting a bit darker now, and looking up, you start to see that some of these big fluffy piles of whipped cream in the sky don't look quite as white and fluffy anymore. They look a bit foreboding, maybe even dark, like whipped cream that fell on the floor and then.
I think it's rotting.
Might be, if you had any concept of what that meant.
I'm really glad that you also have the senses, the sense of foreboding.
Yes.
Foreboding as well as a sausage. It's a pretty deep.
Well,
Listen, that.
I come from a lot of places.
Yeah.
Multifaceted.
Yeah.
He doesn't know who he is. I would say foreboding is probably.
Yeah.
I
just
mean,
a
he's
deep
familiar with.
sense of dread.
He may not have a really good physical intelligence because he has no arms or legs. But as a sausage, I think it's made up for by a great emotional intelligence. I mean, that's my read.
Yeah.
of
I mean,
these
I
things.
can't go anywhere, so I just have to think
You feel
and
things.
ponder.
You feel it.
Feel. So I fold myself in half to look Croissant in the face.
Depends
That's
on-
Those fluffy cloud things, they look fluffy whipped cream things. They look foreboding, don't you think?
Oui, foreboding, see, oui.
Just want to bring that to your attention.
I never.
It's International Shack of
International
Breakfast.
Shack of Breakfast. You're a worldly croissant.
Yeah.
You speak
My-
French because you're a croissant, but your creator spoke Spanish.
Right.
See.
My
All kinds of people work in the International Shack of Breakfast.
my best friend was a huevos rancheros.
That was, I believe
was
that was
horrible.
Jacob. Jacob, who was
Oui,
horribly,
oui,
horribly mutilated and murdered on the killing fields. So yeah, they do look foreboding to you. See, they do. And you two notice it as well. You hear them kind of chattering and look back and see, yeah. And now there's a lot more of them. A lot more of these piles of whipped cream.
Super foreboding.
And you feel some sort of invisible force all of a sudden just whip against you and then pass away. And it's gone.
Is it one of those things, flying things?
I didn't see any wings.
And here it comes again.
Whoa!
You feel yourself almost staggering back from the force of it, and then it stops.
I think we're good. I think it's done.
We need to hurry and get to the grave.
Oh, God!
Yeah.
Stop it!
And it's getting colder. It's reminding you a little bit of the refrigerator.
They're trying to put us back in the fridge.
In fact.
We need to run.
Uh-oh. Someone shouted, "We need to run."
Panicked, running from unseen forces.
Yeah, it is unseen. It's invisible.
I will employ my furious feet to run as fast as I can in the direction.
Hope you get a 1.
Nope. I'm hoping you get a 1 too. Nope. He's rolling multiple
14.
dice.
I mean, I could roll a 2. No, I rolled an
Nope.
8. You rolled a
Okay.
14. You rolled a 12. I rolled an 8. So here you go, guys. So your furious feet are furious. They're not teamwork feet, though, because you're not
they are
super
not.
great about teamwork. So you take off, but the force and the sudden momentum is too much for Francis, who goes whipping and tumbling over your head and onto the ground below. To be narrowly miss being trampled by Hashi, who's going. Oh wait, you're in front.
Yeah.
You're in front. Yeah. So never mind. You're alone now.
But no, I failed too.
You failed because you're not going to run, because you saw Francis go tumbling back, and you can't leave anyone behind.
Yeah, that's fucking right.
He would come back for you.
Thank you.
No matter how useless that gesture might be, but you know that he would. But these two have just taken off with their furious feet and they're panic running from unseen forces. I think, Jacques, you just assume that everyone has the same capabilities that you do.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, right. But you guys are left behind. You see them rapidly moving away from you. So what are you going to do?
One, can I use this to bump up running or something? Because I did fail.
You failed to run. You'd have to use 2 to turn both. Because did you roll a 2 and a 1?
Yes.
You'd have to use 2 to turn them both into
Gotcha.
6s.
But
you can do that.
I do have
Yeah,
3.
do it.
So
Yeah.
So yeah, because I'll probably fail more times, you guys.
Running conscientiously.
Yes.
3.
What is that? What would that actually mean?
Like
or is that...
you're gonna run, but you're gonna like be aware of what everybody else's situation is.
God, how do you spell that?
Awareness. Like this is panicked running. She's not focused on anything.
Yeah,
but
going.
You've got awareness.
Conscientious.
Yes. I mean, you know,
I gotta spell it right.
phonetically, whatever. It doesn't matter.
'Cause
No
you
one's
know
gonna
that's
see the
not-
sheet, or will they? We don't know.
Right. Conscientious.
Yeah, that's good enough.
All right.
It's 6 o'clock in the morning.
It is. Is it? It's 6:11.
Hey!
We did it. It's officially morning now.
So we need more of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
11 minutes past 24 hours.
Yeah.
Is that you?
Yeah, it's me.
Congrats.
Nice. Way to go.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. All right. So you guys are running. And you stop because you see Francis fall. Which means you two are the only ones who see the approach of someone coming up from behind.
Oh boy.
This is someone named. Just at a guess.
Carter.
Carter. It's Carter. It's Carter.
Briggs.
And just doing a quick assessment with your newfound conscientiousness. You can see that Carter is, oh God, that's math. 36. Sarcastic. Feral.
Jesus.
Great.
Old lady.
Not old.
Astronaut.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
He was let go from the space program because he's too feral. Just biting the other astronauts.
A giant is approaching you, but not a giant like the giants that you have seen. A giant with a bulbous head and a bulky, terrible body.
Oh, God.
It's making a terrible snarling sound that seems to echo from within its own face. And it comes up. What do you like? Lost food?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, you're running away.
Never mind.
Don't eat us.
We are, and our
counts
friends
as
are going that way, and we need to catch up with them.
Talking food? Great. That's just what I need today. Talking food and me on my way to space. You guys are lucky.
This is my favorite character so far.
You guys are lucky. I only eat freeze-dried food. Because, like, it's not a big deal, but I'm like an astronaut or whatever.
I know he's angsty too.
Just so you know, I picked Carter because my brain was like Aaron Carter. So that's
you're
what I'm
picturing this
picturing
Larry Carter.
right now.
Carter is just Aaron Carter, the feral astronaut.
Yeah. But specifically Aaron
Hashtag
Carter
the feral
from
astronaut.
Aaron's party.
Make sure to tweet at him though.
All right, good. So, like, what? Like, you guys are, like, just running away from your food, friends?
Well, we're trying to catch up with them, but we're
Fine. Just reaches down and grabs both of you.
Oh my gosh!
Let's just go this way. Get off of me! And just is following after these guys. Hey, croissant, your hash brown pile. Slow down, your friends are like back here and you're like leaving them behind because I guess you're such great friends.
Oh no, the giant has them!
God.
What do we do?
Can you guys just explain to them that like I'm here to help you or whatever?
he's a or something.
An astronaut.
Okay.
No big deal. It
but
just takes a lot of schooling and
I
intelligence.
don't know what that is. But he's apparently he knows what we are, and hasn't eaten us yet. So
Yeah, sentient food. We do all sorts of weird experiments, but what do I know? I'm just an astronaut.
Like, this makes me question, is he part food because he can understand us?
No, you guys can talk. I'm picturing this like a Toy Story-esque sort
Okay,
of situation.
alright.
because we did talk to Richie, and Richie was a squirrel.
I was more like, how dogs can talk to each other.
And we
or
talk-
the
Dogs
human-
can talk to potatoes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they can't talk to people.
Right.
Yes, this is
talked to
it's a Toy
Trumpy.
Story.
No Trumpy.
Well, Trumpy was a
Trumpy's-
shrunken person who lived with a squirrel. So
Right,
I mean,
but,
there's really no
but
telling.
he was a person.
Yes, loosely.
So does Trumpy?
Broadest possible
so
sense.
Trumpy probably
Trumpy
knows
is a
squirrel, and then through that,
I would actually say the squirrel knows English.
Okay, all right, yeah.
Because you all are speaking English, except,
Are-
and Jacques, you do
but
English really well.
are we speaking English?
Yeah.
Or is this through the filter
king's
of breakfast
English.
No,
language?
this is America, so you're speaking English because you're from the international shack of breakfast, but you speak God's language, which is English. Because this.
Someone make him take a drink of something. Dear God.
All right. So you guys gonna like stop running, or am I gonna have to like chunk your friends at you, which I won't do, but I could.
What?
Oh, whatever. I'll just catch up to you. I'm like 50 times your size.
2 steps.
Hey,
Done.
we're trying to get back to the International House of
Shack.
Shack of breakfast.
of breakfast.
Yeah, I've been there a lot. Like,
Can
I'm really rich.
You take us there?
What? No, I gotta get to space. I have important astronaut stuff to do. I don't know if you guys could tell. Oh, sorry, food.
No, that doesn't mean anything to us.
Listen, yeah, you don't want to go this way because there's like a busy intersection or whatever, and the cars they'll hurt you. So you have to just like I'd take the sewers.
Yes, please, thank you.
Exactly what we are told.
Yeah,
Yes.
just right over there, just down through that hole, and then just follow it all the way to the
Wait,
international. Ocean.
more climbing down? I thought there was no more.
You can
down.
just jump. There's water down there or whatever.
Well, they're not good.
Do you have any spaghetti?
I think we should roll for spaghetti.
Roll to see if we have spaghetti. Just you.
That's a
6.
I rolled a 5. You just gained finding spaghetti in unlikely places too.
Finding spaghetti, unlikely places too. Wow, that was strangely.
You know
Well,
what?
it's a level 2 spell, so just finding spaghetti.
Okay.
Yeah. I was like, because I want
Spaghetti
to see
sense.
I want to see what level 3 is. If finding spaghetti in unlikely places. Is
Summon
level
spaghetti.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I have like some. Everyone's got some spaghetti. Hold on. And he just takes his helmet off and he just pulls a strand of spaghetti out. Woo, I'm spaghetti. There you go. I keep him in there because he's funny or whatever. Like I like his jokes. All right. Anyways, I got to get to space. So, you guys just want to take your spaghetti pal just down into the sewers right over there. Don't cross the street though. A lot of cars, really dangerous. But whatever, you could try, but you won't make it. Maybe you will. I don't know. Space time. Bye. And he strides off to
Don't
space.
cross the street, but do cross the stream of sewage.
The sewage, yes.
All right, spaghetti. We want to go down into this hole.
Hoodly hoo! I'm spaghetti! And just starts like just squirming its way towards the
I bite onto the back hook.
Alright, you grab on with your teeth.
Yeah.
I'm going to ride spaghetti like I did before.
One piece of spaghetti.
We
Try it.
It doesn't say spaghettis, it says spaghetti.
What are you using to do this?
apparently do anything because
thought
I
you
didn't
had-
need to roll before.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah. Before,
Oh no, I rolled, but
you
I didn't
did
get
roll.
a skill out.
Yeah, you didn't get a skill.
Yeah.
One piece of spaghetti. That's hard to do. Though. I got an 8.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Well,
so
I can't
you
do that
failed
with a 6.
But
I think I with the 6. You know,
you're gaining a suite of spaghetti-related abilities.
Whole window opens up.
Writing spaghetti.
all right.
2.
Riding spaghetti 2.
Well, let's make it more epic sound. Spaghetti Rider. 2.
Yeah.
Spaghetti Rider. You've seen that movie? It's a good one. It's an underappreciated gem.
It's Italian.
It is, of course.
I thought it was a Western.
It's a spaghetti western.
You
Yes.
beat me to the goddamn
We
joke.
all did a thing together. Teamwork. All right. So the spaghetti is going. You grabbed onto it with your teeth. It's not super fast. It's not as good at worming as you are. And you guys are grabbing onto it too. You're just kind of like walking with it because it's not going that fast.
Just walking with it until we get to.
Yeah.
Okay.
where
Oh,
we
I thought it
need
was
to.
already diving down. Okay.
Yeah, and Jacques tried to jump on top of it, but he just sort of pinned the spaghetti for a little bit. I can't move.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So you step off and it continues to move. So you guys are following it and you're being pulled along by it. Here we get down to the surface. Whee! It just starts to lower itself down. It's pulling you with it. So you guys going down too? Mm-hmm. All right. Are you just jumping down, or are you like? What was the point of this?
I was biting onto the spaghetti
Well,
to anchor it.
You're biting
Yeah.
on the spaghetti.
Well,
to anchor it.
Oh,
Though.
you're anchoring. So you're trying to pull it. You're trying to keep it from going into the.
Yes.
No, make a roll for that.
So my friends can climb down him.
Yes.
It's
So you're like bracing against the grate.
I got a
2.
4. Okay. Well,
I'm making a nice pile here.
you fight really hard to anchor yourself, and the spaghetti
You
just
should
tears
spend that.
away.
Yeah,
should.
you aren't like,
Oh no, I'm building this up for something bigger.
spaghetti. Yeah, but you won't get
Yeah.
to rolling more dice until
Okay,
you get
can I,
more skills, get more dice.
What's something spaghetti related?
Why are we doing so many spaghetti related skills?
I'm
Spaghetti
sorry. Why
knowledge?
are we not supposed to do so many
you definitely can.
spaghetti-related
It's-
skills?
I wasn't expecting it. You guys are coming at this from a new direction.
Spaghetti-centric.
A spaghetti-centric focus.
Hey, we've gone down once,
You
and
have
to do that, we needed spaghetti. This made entire sense inside the fiction.
Spaghetti Rider 2. Spaghetti Biter 2.
Perfect.
So you bite down mightily to anchor the spaghetti so your friends can climb down it, but you bite down so hard that you just tear the spaghetti apart.
Oh.
I'll probably bleed out down here.
Now,
And he's
is,
gone in the
is the
darkness.
part that he bit off sentient?
No, but if you leave it alone for long enough, it will grow a new spaghetti brain. It takes a long time, though.
I don't know why we're all so horrified by this fact.
Because it is
Longer than an hour and 40 minutes?
You hear?
comparing spaghetti to worms. That's why, in my mind.
No.
Yeah, that's what.
I
That's
we
what
just
happens.
went over this whole hash brown. If you break her up, she just doesn't become.
Spaghetti's
sensitive.
kind of like
Getting
know how, like,
crazy.
a duck-billed platypus
No.
is
Go
a
on.
mammal, but it's
Wait,
all
no.
Here, I think I got it. If
And it
you
lays
take,
eggs.
if you break off a piece of hash brown,
Mm-hmm.
you don't have hash browns, you have a bit of potato. But if you
Right.
take a piece of spaghetti and you break it, what's left is still spaghetti.
Still spaghetti.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, and
You can break a burrito in 2, and you still have burrito.
well.
I don't.
You don't have
You don't have a
tortilla.
burrito. You have you just have like a. At that point, I feel like if you break a burrito in 2, it just gets broken down into all its component parts. It's no longer a burrito. It's just a tortilla rolled around a series of
It
ingredients.
becomes a wrap.
Yeah.
If you break a burrito in half, it becomes 2 wraps.
Yeah. So basically, you gentrify a burrito by breaking it in half. But we won't get into that. You guys are.
This cup is
you're
surprisingly
breakfast foods. You guys are breakfast foods.
We can fix that.
So, what was happening?
we're going down into
spaghetti's
the-
gone.
think
There's
you
a
might as well
loud
kill this
crashing
Yeah.
sound, louder than anything you have ever heard before in your lives. And there's a bright flash from above you, as though the sky is being rent asunder. And then all of a sudden,
Someone's renting the sky.
moisture, drops of it plop
We need
down
to-
around
my enemy, moisture.
We need to get down into the sewer now.
Giant drops of water start falling like artillery shells around you. You can hear them whistle as they come down to the ground and explode, and you guys have to dodge out of the way to make it towards the sewer grate. So do that now. Dodge the rain. I rolled a 2.
I got a
I got a
6.
3.
I got that 4.
Okay, so you all made it. You gained a skill. Oh, you're just deciding what it is.
Well,
What's
I
your skill?
assumed dodging.
Dodging
So
too.
dodge.
Yeah. You know what? Yes, I think that makes sense.
Rain
You're
dodging.
gaining a lot of things that let you avoid doing
Oh yeah.
anything.
And I know my left from my right, so
That's an important skill to have when you're fleeing in fear. All right, so you all dodge the rain, and you head towards the sewer grate. You're not that far away. You can all dive through. You're just gonna dive blindly through, or are you gonna try and be careful about this? The rain's gonna make that difficult.
nah.
think we gotta
I
take a
think
leap.
whatever is down in this sewer cannot be worse than the rain.
Panic diving.
I don't know. They did say that there's muck down there and more water.
No time, it's rain. What are you gonna do?
Panic diving.
Gonna dive in.
Panic
I
diving.
jump in.
All right, so you're all diving in. All dive into the sewer. Everybody, roll one die, unless you have something that can. You know,
Haha, 6.
6.
I rolled already. It was a 1.
6.
3
All rolled
sixes.
6s, and you rolled a 1, and I rolled a 1. So you don't fail. You.
Synchronized diving.
There comes the champagne. There it is again. You all gain. Yeah, you all did it at the same time. I love it.
Yeah.
Synchronized diving too. You try and dive as well, and
Yeah.
you make it through, but not before you are hit with a pretty substantial drop of water. For a moment, your world is just upside down, tumbling chaos. And when it comes through, you find yourself falling through the air, but something feels wrong about you. You feel different. You don't feel crispy. You don't feel crispy at all. And then you fall down onto a soft pile of something. It's hard to tell. You're in the dark. But you all find yourselves on a soft pile. In the dim light, you can't make out much, except that it appears that there's a pathway that goes back the way you came, although beneath the ground, and then continuing on in the other direction. And you hear a trickle of water.
They did say that we had to go left.
Yeah, I left that way. I
Well, it was
know
left on the sidewalk, and then into the sewer, and then
And then no
continuing on.
directions.
So that would be continuing straight. So you guys approached the sewer and then fell down. So relative to you guys sitting with your backs to the sewer grate, you would actually go right.
Whatever. I know.
We're
directions.
not going back where we came from, that's
right.
for sure.
Yeah, you know directions, so you
Yes.
would know that.
Yes. Do you want me to roll for it?
No, I mean you can just intrinsically know that. I
Okay.
think. Unless you want to roll for, you can always roll for it.
No, I'm okay. I'm
You
good.
sure? Okay. All right, you know directions. All right, so yeah, you definitely want to go that way. But as you're sitting here, you feel water start to trickle down from above you, and it's just small droplets at first, but they start to pick up pace as they do, and then you hear what sounds like a rushing something from above, and it sounds like it's getting closer.
We need to get moving. We need to go this way.
I feel different.
Yes, you do. So, are you following Jacques?
We.
Okay, so these guys, good navigators so far. They haven't let you down. So they're heading that way. You're following. I assume that
I
you
will pick up.
you're gonna pick them up.
Yeah.
You're a good friend.
We.
So you guys are all heading that way, and you hear from behind you a crashing, splashing sound, and you look back and see that water is falling, like some sort of fall of water down from the sewer grate onto the floor below, and it's chasing after you with swiftness, like a oncoming, rivulating something of water.
I've seen syrup do that.
You probably
yeah.
have. Yeah,
It is like some sort of syrup fall.
Yes.
that's probably what it is. But it's getting closer, and it's moving faster than you are.
So we need to run.
I think that is
Panicked
correct.
running.
You can panicked run, but not from giants or from unseen
I know.
dangers.
That's why I only have 2 dice. 3.
You guys are running?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or running conscientiously.
You can run conscientiously, yeah. Run conscientiously.
I will use my furious feet to move us down the
He's
sewer.
carrying you, so you're okay.
Okay, good. I was gonna worm along if I needed to. Ooh.
Wow.
Okay, I rolled a 10.
I rolled a 4
7.
with my 3 dice.
You rolled a 10?
I did.
I rolled a 9, so that's a failure.
Okay, so did everyone
But
fail?
go.
Yes.
Yeah. Go ahead and keep mine. I'm going to give you 2 more, and I'm going to upgrade this skill to something.
Okay, so what skill were you using?
I was using Furious Feet 3.
Furious Feet 3. You're spending 3 experience to upgrade it. Furiously Fleeing Feet 4.
All right.
Because the alliteration pleases me.
It pleases us all.
Good. So say we all.
So say
So say we all.
However,
I
none
have
of you are
mine.
fast enough to escape this oncoming wall of water. And you all have just a moment to take a deep breath before you're caught up in it and your world becomes weightless chaos. Everything around you is wet, water. It's soaking you to your core. The butter can only do so much to stave it off, but you feel like if you stay in this for too long, you will cease to be. You're fine.
Thank you.
You're just like a hairy meaty torpedo.
I wouldn't say hairy anymore, but yes.
Yeah, a lot of the hair's coming off, but some of it's pretty dried on there.
Okay,
Like you're not a pleasant-looking sausage anymore, Francis.
I'm worried that my other starchy friends are going to have a
Yeah,
similar
you
problem.
are also feeling
We can get out of here.
very strange.
Yeah.
Something's wrong. Something's wrong, Hashi.
I feel awful.
But you would say if you could open your mouth, but you can't because your
think it
lungs,
will
which we
allow-
established you have only a limited supply of oxygen, which you breathe to keep you alive.
Yeah.
So you guys are underwater and just tumbling through as it just pushes you through in the darkness. You can't really see much of anything. You could try and get out of it, or hope that if you stay in it, it'll just eventually release you in some way.
What we need, teamwork is what we need. We need to work together to get out of here.
That's.
You
yeah.
all think as
Yes.
one, because as we've established, you're pretty much on the same page.
Yep.
Yeah. So is there like we need to find like a ledge or something?
I will see if I can find spaghetti to grab onto.
Okay, roll find
You
spaghetti.
stuck to a wall. Gotcha.
And you're in a sewer, so it shouldn't be hard to find.
I failed.
Did I roll a 6? I
Yep.
couldn't see because I
You
rolled a
did.
But
die
there's,
to a
but
pile
there's
of die.
three rerolls at the
Use
table.
them. Use them rerolls.
Use one.
I think since we have to, because it's
Yes.
that final work we have the reroll.
Yep.
I agree.
6.
6.
That's a tie.
Do
You
it
could
again.
Use another reroll, or you could keep the tie.
Do it.
Yeah, why not? Gonna keep making Nick eat.
These people are trying to help us.
Thank you for the rerolls, guys.
Yes,
you unlock
thank you.
those
Thank you.
with your donations to the Alzheimer's Association, which we greatly appreciate.
Hey,
Yeah.
Wow.
So I already have finding spaghetti.
Finding
Can I
spaghetti
put it up?
in desperate situations.
All right.
3.
Desperately seeking
Spaghetti.
Sure, yeah.
Spaghetti seeking sense.
Desperately seeking spaghetti. There's a theme. There's themes emerging here. It's great. So you kind of focus. You align your butter, and you reach out, and you close your hand.
And it's like pulling,
Around-
it's like pulling the ace as Maverick.
It is. You reach and grab the tail of a piece of spaghetti, and you feel yourself halted as you start.
Everyone, grab onto me!
I bite onto his ankle.
He can't say that because he's underwater. You guys can't hear him, but you feel it.
Yeah.
You feel it. You
Yeah.
all feel it.
Well, we're all in a group thing.
Yeah.
You know.
So you all have teamwork, right?
We do.
Yeah.
Use teamwork to grab onto his ankle.
6.
I rolled
the
a
dirty
4.
way.
9.
9?
7.
4. All right, you guys are all great. Using teamwork, you all grab on to Jacques' ankle in the configuration that makes the most sense. It's not important.
Pyramid way.
And
A
then
pyramid.
Reverse pyramid.
Yeah.
Oh, reverse pyramid, yes.
Which is a concept that breakfast food inherently know. Or just food in
reverse
general,
pyramids.
Yeah. Just pyramids in general.
Because this time...
Funnels?
No. It's a reverse pyramid because
Cones?
this time Jacques is at the top
Yeah.
and Hashi's at the bottom in the whole thing.
Okay.
As we grab on. It's a reverse pyramid.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I love it. So, they pull. You
Jordan, it's
pull
a
yourself up. What?
It doesn't.
Gandalf.
It really doesn't matter if you love it or not. It is just a fact of this world.
I know, but I just want
Right.
you to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
That on
that he
top
does
of it
in
being a
fact well.
fact, I'm in love with that fact.
Oh, good.
So you're pulling yourself up on spaghetti.
We.
And as you break the surface of the water, you can see that the spaghetti has wrapped its head around a pipe hanging overhead, and it says, "I'm spaghetti!"
Thank you, Honorable Spaghetti.
It nods at you sagely as you pull your friends to safety up onto a ledge that was on the other side of the water. The water appears to be channeled in a deeper part of the
Spaghetti
sewer
who
chamber.
nodded sagely is named Basil.
God damn it.
He saved
No,
us.
I'm not.
He saved us just in time.
Go home, Nick. Go home. Because I didn't think of that first.
Purpose is discharged.
And he unwinds himself and just falls into the water.
Just peppering those jokes all
Go
over
in
the place.
peace.
Spaghetti is hard to pin down. All right, you guys are now on a ledge.
Is he still spaghetti if he's been washed clean of the tomato sauce and the...
Oh, he never had tomato sauce.
Right.
Then he would be spaghetti with sauce.
Right.
Yeah.
Con marinara.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in the parlance of your people.
We.
Or it could have been part of like a bolognese,
Right.
or
Avec marinara.
could have been part of like a pesto,
Could've been a cream
or
sauce.
an Alfredo.
The important part is that he is a tubular pasta of a certain thickness, not too thick,
Not
at
angel
which point
hair.
he would be capellini or angel hair, not too thick and flat, at which point he would be linguine. No, he is spaghetti. That is all he is. That's all he knows.
Nothing more?
It's all he wants.
Nothing less.
And now he's dead. Such is life. So you guys are up on the side of this channel. And it looks like you could continue to walk it just up. Every now and then the water will rush again and kind of splash up over the sides. But you can feel like there's a sort of rhythm to it that you begin to anticipate. And you feel like you can do this relatively safely without being washed back down into the rushing river of water and
So
other solid matter. It's not important, don't worry about it.
Hey, other sausages.
Really?
Listen, I'm going for that low-hanging fruit.
We're allowed, like no one's here. We have no oversight. Who's gonna stop us? We can
that's
say
true.
whatever we want. Dom fell asleep somewhere.
Fell
not
asleep.
sure where. He's just not here.
He's gone.
That was like spaghetti.
Just
It's hard to pin down.
so.
Sometimes he's covered in sauce.
So you're saying so. Repeat what you said.
There is a ledge which you were walking
Okay,
on.
yes.
And across the rushing water, there is another ledge.
Okay.
It continues on in the same direction you were wanting to go.
Okay.
And the water will suddenly surge and splash up over the side, but it does it fairly predictably. So you feel like
Okay.
you could move safely and just kind of sandwich yourselves up to the side when it feels like the surge is coming.
Sandwich.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that was not a food pun intentionally, but unintentionally it was.
I needed to call
And
attention to it.
that's why you're our hero.
Okay. We don't have very high priorities or
Nope.
a lot of criteria, but I'll take it.
It was a sandwich pun.
It was
That
a sandwich pun.
Yeah, that was the.
Hero sandwich. You made
Hero
another
Sam-
pun,
It's
I did.
piling on.
and now I'm embarrassed.
Yeah, like
Anyways, you can continue walking down this ledge.
Yeah, we're gonna keep going.
Okay. All right.
We
With
need
the
to get our-
puns or down the
Down.
down the ledge? Thanks, Ashley.
Oh,
And
man.
puns.
I was gonna grind
Yeah.
one out.
So you continue to go down there.
Hogging up the scene, man.
And that's why you're my hero.
Brian is probably going to get a spray bottle to just spray water at us now.
I'm filling the bottle right now.
He's filling the bottle, but with what? There are no faucets in sight, Brian. Oh no, we don't want to be sprayed by that bottle. Let's keep going.
Very true.
So you guys are going down, and it kind of twists and turns this pathway, but it just continues straight relatively. So you continue to walk for what feels like a very long time. And you start to hear strange noises up ahead, periodically. Things that you've never heard anything like this. That's not entirely true. Richie, something about it makes you think of Richie, but not Richie. A little bit like Richie, but not like Richie. And you still feel wrong. You still feel wrong. You almost don't feel like you're hash browns.
Why am I so
anymore.
floppy?
You're starting to feel, I don't know, the word latka just keeps popping into your head for some reason. It's so quiet. in here.
Not a lot can help. You can't start feeling puns. I won't stop.
I know.
I feel
We can. We just have to lock you up.
So you guys are walking, and then the sounds are becoming more frequent. And you're starting to catch glimpses of things out of the corner of your eyes. Furtive movements in the
Hello?
dim light.
Who's
Is
that?
there anybody in here?
Spaghetti?
Jumpy.
What?
No,
Richie?
Just
it's
not.
not Trumpy.
Just nod if you can hear me.
Nothing.
Wait,
Every
it's
time
that
you call
mayonnaise
out,
again.
it becomes very silent, except for the
Oh,
rushing
perhaps
water.
it is that mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise.
Maybe it is. Maybe it is Dimitri, but something tells you maybe it's not.
It sounded a little bit like Richie.
Richie.
I slither forward.
Okay.
No, so no answer to us calling.
As soon as you start to look or start to call out, it's like all sign of whatever the movement and sound is vanishes entirely.
Is there ladder or anything going back to the surface?
No, just a continuing pathway forward. However, as you continue to move,
Okay.
the path branches ahead, and it takes a turn to the right and a turn to the left, but you can no longer continue going forward.
If only we had directional.
Yeah. Can I roll for directions?
Yes.
Okay.
Perfect.
Six.
Okay, so you know that you need to go right, but you don't know which way that is because you don't know your right from your left. You're good at directions, but you don't know your right from your left. So as you're sitting there, trying to figure it out.
Remember, there's a little song.
How does that go?
Oh, wait, hold on.
I don't know, can we play the tape back?
Before we play the tape, the wheel of genre change has been activated.
Oh.
So,
Wheel of genre, turn.
tell us the genre.
Tell us the story that we will earn.
Sure.
Very good.
We will not do, if it rolls disaster again, we will re-roll. Just so you guys are returning it. Here we go. I'm trying to throw something onto the wheel. Have it up.
Come on, teens. Oh,
Nope.
Nope.
Okay.
bounce down.
Fumbled it. Here we go. Hup. Is it on there?
Yes.
Mystical Quest.
Mystical Quest.
It would have been disaster movie. I was trying to spin it some more.
Mystical Quest. So, you're standing there trying to figure out which way is right, and Hashi is just kind of staring at her hands and just flipping them over. And then something drops to the ground in front of you.
The water.
A large, I hope not, a large furry
Like
shape.
this guy with diamonds.
There's no time. A large furry
Sorry.
shape. There's plenty of time. We have until we go until 8.
Yeah.
Really? Almost 8?
There's an hour and 20 more minutes of this.
This is
folks.
the longest roll for shoes ever. I'm pretty sure. Welcome to it. And thank you guys for unlocking the Wheel of Genre Change. It's a mystical quest now. We came
Yeah.
with tea, and
We're supposed to go right, but I don't know my left from my right, so.
but just as they're trying to figure that out, a large furry shape drops to the ground in front of you, into a ball, and starts to unfurl itself into a creature that looks somewhat like Richie, but with more elongated, sharper, not meaner looking, but more streetwise looking features. And it's wearing a dashing cap.
Ooh.
Hello. What are you lot
Bonjour.
doing down here?
Oh, he sounds like me.
We are trying to get to the International Shack of Breakfast.
On the mother load, eh?
What?
That's what us rats call it. The mother load.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of food there. And we enjoy that.
We
It's a good find for us. That's where you're trying to go?
Yes.
we are trying to get there where we came from.
Oh. Well, you know, you need to go right here in order to get there.
Well, we know that, but we don't know our right from
Right's
wrong.
over there.
Is it? Yeah, alright. You rolled a 9.
9.
Yeah, that's right. You're sharp.
Yeah.
I can tell.
Well,
Yeah.
I was.
What's wrong?
I feel soggy.
You feel soggy. You all do look a bit downtrodden. Look like you've been through a lot. Yeah, but that's right. That is right. It's also correct. That's the way you need to go. Of course, you can't go that way without the key.
What?
What key?
The key to the rat gate.
What?
Can we have it, please?
Oh, I don't have the key to the rat gate.
But I've lost my accent.
Chocolate blue.
Why do you think I have this outrageous accent? But you're a rat, right?
So just because I'm a rat, I have a key to the rat
Well,
gate?
No,
it is
that's-
called the Rat Gate. So I thought
Do
you're the only rat we know.
Or do
We're
you?
everywhere here.
I mean, you could ask your rat friends, or at least introduce us to the ones that
There's
have the
more
key.
of
They
them?
don't have the rat key.
Where is the rat key?
The rat key, long ago,
God damn
was
it.
stolen by the beast.
What beast? Where is
The
this
great beast who dwells beneath the street.
Is
Down here where we are. But in the levels below where we are. In the underneath.
the CRISPR.
No, what? No.
No?
No,
Oh.
the underneath.
The underneath.
Yeah, we call it the under 2 for sure.
The
Saves
under two.
time.
Okay. We.
Okay, how do we get there?
We go down, then you go down one more level.
We.
Okay.
Checks out.
Yeah.
We.
You're gonna go face the beast.
We need the key.
You four.
Is there
Soggy pieces of food.
and anything we should know about the beast?
Well, it's a beast, and it stole a key,
Right. Well,
and it's pretty terrifying.
I know it. Never mind. Give me a minute here. You guys talk.
Is there-
Jack has to compose himself.
Does it have like a weakness
Weak.
or something that it does very
I
well?
don't rightly know. None of us have ever seen the beast. We don't venture down there. We ain't stupid.
Well, then it might not exist.
Right.
Oh, it exists. We know it in our rat hearts. It's there. It's real. It's terrifying.
Can you lead us to the entrance for downstairs?
I can lead you to the entrance for a fee.
What? What sort of fee?
Well, I'll need a feather from a white bird.
Oh.
A what?
A white bird.
I don't
I don't
know.
know what
Goddamn fetch quests.
I don't know what a bird is. I'm sorry.
A bird.
What's that?
Like big things with wings that swoop down and grab things.
Ow!
We
Those
saw
are
one of
awful.
those.
What is them? Sky horrors.
The thing that took the. Oh, goddamn, I'm picking up your accent. Yeah, Trump. Trumpy.
Picked up the small boy man.
Yes.
Yeah, just like those. Only a white one, and I need its feather.
Why?
Then I can take you to the lair of the beast. Then you can defeat the beast and get the rat key to open up the rat gate. Of course, you'll have to challenge the Rat King to a game of riddles.
What?
Could we not just?
You guys never been in a sewer before?
No.
Could we not just challenge the Rat King to the game of riddles?
You
in
could,
the
but
first
then you'd
place?
still not be able to open the rat gate.
Well, can't the Rat King open the Rat Gate?
No, because it's locked.
Is he on the other side of the room?
Then-
It is.
Oh, it's
Yeah, it's tragic.
I see.
Separated
It's
from
an
our
outrageous
monarch.
accent, I
Is
see.
there another way to get to? Because this seems rather complicated.
Well, there is another way. But you're not going to like it.
We don't already like this.
Do tell?
All right, so the rat gate is not entirely solid. So we could tear you to pieces and feed you bit by bit through the gate, but you'd probably be dead.
Let me.
You might not be though. I'm not entirely sure how that would work.
I don't
Because
want
are
to
you
find
like
out.
a pancake?
No. I'm a hash brown.
My mistake. You look like a pancake.
No. Don't look like a pancake.
You're all floppy.
You are
He is right. I do not like that.
No. Maybe we can pick the lock.
Pick the lock to the rat gate. Good luck. We've been trying to do that for generations.
Two?
Or at least, yeah, in order to be plural.
I mean, it's worth a shot.
Could you show it to us?
The rat gate, yeah, it's just right down there. I'll take you there myself. Free of charge. No feathers needed. There we go. Follow along. And just kind of starts Johnson. He just jumps over the water and just keeps going down the tunnel. You guys are probably going to jump over the water too. Or find
Of course we are.
Oh yeah.
He made it look easy, but
So you just jumped right over the water?
just jumped over it to the other side.
Okay. Water is a really big nemesis.
Yeah.
And I don't want to go back in that at all.
You were just starting to not feel soggy
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah. So I'm going to desperately seek spaghetti in order to use that to swing across.
Okay,
Surprised you don't get like a spaghetti bridge.
that makes sense to me.
Yeah. Oh, that was awful.
Can I
You rolled a
spend
5?
I did roll a 5.
I also rolled a 5. You look up, and above you is a piece of spaghetti just sort of cavorting and swinging back and forth from the ceiling. You found it. I'm not going to help you. Nope, can't touch me. And it rolls itself up.
found me, but that doesn't mean I have to help.
I hit you right on the spaghetti.
You can't. It rolled itself up all the way to the ceiling. It's out of your reach. Spaghetti is mercurial.
I want to tell the spaghetti a secret and get it to come down. Psst, spaghetti,
What? I'm spaghetti.
come here. Come down here.
No. He'll grab me.
Please.
You rolled a 6, I rolled a 3.
Yes.
Spaghetti whisperer.
Yes. 2.
Spaghetti Whisperer 2. There is a lifeblood to this world, and it flows with spaghetti.
And as soon as it gets close, I
He who
want to.
controls the spaghetti controls the universe.
Spaghetti must flow.
What?
I bite him.
You bite him?
Spaghetti
Roll to
biting
bite the
2.
spaghetti. You spaghetti biter.
Oh yeah, you're a spaghetti biter too.
5.
4, you bite the spaghetti.
Go out, go.
You're biting me. I like this. Tiddly hoops.
He tries to get away, but he can't. He's weighted down by the sausage that's biting him. So, you guys have a captive string of spaghetti. You could swing across.
Want to swing across?
It's gonna be pretty easy to do because you're gonna have the spaghetti to swing on.
We will swing across.
But you might want to actually swing across on Francis in order to let him continue to keep the spaghetti anchored once you let go on the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So who's going first?
I'll go first.
Going first? All right.
Yeah.
Make your roll to swing, unless you have a skill that can help you with this.
No. Well, teamwork. Would teamwork work?
Teamwork will work because you are hanging on to him. So it's just going to be you rolling it. You don't need to roll teamwork for this because
Okay.
you're just continuing to bite spaghetti.
5.
I rolled a 6. You failed. There is one reroll remaining here on the table.
There is reroll.
One delicious milk chocolate reroll.
Do you have 2 coins?
I
You have
do
2
have
coins.
2 coins.
But it wouldn't turn it into a success, just into
Right.
a new skill.
Oh, that's right. He would just be able to get
the reroll to
spaghetti
it.
thing.
I'll use the reroll.
Use the reroll. Eat the reroll. Taste the
Do I
reroll.
have to eat it now?
Doing all right?
These rerolls are going to go straight to my thighs.
Right in Frayden.
Do you
Right
need
in
to get your coffee?
All right, I rolled a 6.
I don't drink coffee.
Oh, an 8. You nailed it. And yeah,
Maybe.
yeah, you can do that. You can spend, that's a 6 and a 2, so you can spend an experience point. So this was teamwork that you were using. Swing work, 3.
Swing work.
Oh,
It's team-related swinging.
I use hanging on.
I thought he was going to do something with sausage. So
You use hanging on? What do you have hanging on from again?
The doorknob thing, I think.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, you can hang on for that to roll 2 dice. Sure, you're gonna hang on. 6 and a 2, you're gonna use, okay. Hanging on to
spaghetti.
sausage.
Oh, sausage, yes. All right.
Hanging on to sausage. Just like that Loverboy song.
Yeah.
I'm going to eschew hanging on to Francis.
What?
Because I'm going to use my spaghetti riding to help get me across.
So,
Have you,
okay,
like, jumped onto a rope and just
so that would be like a rope swing,
Yeah.
and you would take a swing on a rope, take a ride on a rope. I'll allow it. I'll allow
All
it.
right.
You know what? It's 6:52. You can ride the rope swing of spaghetti. It's not rope. It's the spaghetti swing.
7. for
7.
Spaghetti riding.
I can't beat that. Do you have an
Okay.
experience point that you
Of
want to use?
course I
Turn
do.
that? Of course you do. Okay, so you were using spaghetti riding.
Yes. Spaghetti athletics.
No, that's less specific.
Okay.
Spaghetti.
Strand Rider? No.
Spaghetti swinging. 3.
Okay. All
And I
right.
fully expect you to abuse the wording of that later
I
on.
certainly will.
I can already picture how you're going to do that, and it's fine. You are becoming a spaghetti-focused character, and that is okay.
Specialized.
You are, yeah. You found your niche. You found your place in the world.
We got to have a cleric, you know?
All right, so you all make it. You all make it across. Everyone's fine, and you can still see the rat just up ahead. He disappears into the darkness. So if you hustle, you don't even have to run. You can just catch up to him. Oh, you lot! Oh, you made it. That was the first test.
For what?
Getting to the rat guy.
Of course we did.
Oh, come on.
What?
All right. I want to see if I can
Lead on.
my spaghetti, or my, not spaghetti, god damn it, I'm tired. My sausage head, and try and pick the lock.
Well, you're not at the rat gate.
Oh, I thought you were at the
you're-
rat gate,
You're
okay.
still following him.
No.
That
was the first test to get to the racket.
Gotcha.
okay.
I think that's actually the second test. The first test was, no, we're not going to do that other quest. You're right.
Are
Those
you
birds
so
are very
sure?
dangerous.
Are you so sure you're not going to do that other quest?
Hey, unless we get a genre change.
Here we go. So there's a corner up ahead that the rat turns, and you guys follow him, and he's vanished. He's totally disappeared.
Where'd he go?
You say floppily. Like a pancake.
No.
Excuse us 1 second.
I'm going to furiously yell. I'm going to use Fleur de Lis's Fury.
Okay.
To furiously demand that the rat come back and guide us.
Okay. Ooh, okay. Rats don't like being told what to do
Oh boy.
at all. So I'm going to make this a level 4 skill.
Wow,
So you're
okay.
rolling against it. It's totally doable. Okay, it's not super doable.
8.
Okay, I got an 18.
Okay.
So you yell out. Here's your experience.
Yeah.
But the rat.
And I'm actually going to give that right back to you because it was a 6 and a
Okay.
2 to
So, Furious commands.
yeah.
3.
Furious Commands 3.
Okay.
That's good.
The rat does not respond, if it is even still around. And you get the distinct impression this might be another challenge. That's just based on, observational evidence.
What's in front of us? So we turned a corner and the rat was gone.
Straight tunnel into darkness.
Maybe it's a blind leap of faith.
We've done a lot of those today.
Yeah, a lot of leaping.
Yeah.
A lot of faith having.
Feels like that's our only choice.
If only we could call out and find him that way. Using our echoes.
Yeah, but I don't think there's a thing for that, so
No, there isn't.
I don't know.
I mean,
He's
none
not
of
responding.
us. None
I mean,
of us have
the
like
path still
echolocation.
continues ahead.
I will continue to walk down the path.
Okay, you continue to walk down the path. You all do. You walk for a while.
I turn around and keep my eye on the back.
Keep your eye on the back. Okay. So that slows you down a lot because you're worming backwards. So you guys kind of have to just sort of patiently slow your pace to make sure you don't leave him behind. Unless you want to leave him behind.
No.
I don't know.
I'll
Actually,
okay.
pull me over your shoulder.
Right, I'm going to pick you up like Chewbacca and C-3PO.
Okay.
Perfect.
Cool. Good. That seems like a good default sort of setting for you guys. All right. So you're continuing on. You walk for a little ways and you come to a dead end. And there's a grate that the water is continuing to rush through, but everything in front of you is just solid wall.
Which isn't great for us.
It was a great related pun.
I'm not gonna look at him.
That's fair. That's
On the
fair.
nose. All right. So just a solid wall with the grate with the water rushing through it. And the water is still furiously rushing through. Not in a disastrous way so much anymore, but it's still happening.
Okay.
Do you think we may have lost him somewhere?
I think the rat must have gone somewhere, and he is fond of the challenges. Perhaps there is a door, a
Hidden door,
fridge
perhaps.
door or something.
So you've reached the wall of remembering, he says from behind you all of a sudden in a very startling and scary. No, he just popped up out of your
Goddamn.
peripherals. Yeah, well done. The second challenge is completed, and you found your way to the wall of remembering.
We've been standing here for a little while.
Not that long, I've been watching. You just got here. You were discussing whether or not maybe you had lost me, and then I said, I believe you've reached the wall of remembering, and here we are.
Up to speed.
Here we are.
So, what do you think about the wall?
It's in our way.
It is. Nondescript, right? Nothing special about this wall. Right? Just a normal wall, right? Right? Obviously. Just normal. Touch it. Somebody touch it. Why don't you touch the wall? You can lean your head against it? All right. Just an intense pain just surges through your brain, and you have to reach off.
What has happened? What has happened?
Didn't feel great, did it?
That did not feel great.
I'm a rat. Good with words. It's a rat thing. This wall
Shocking.
makes you relive your worst memory, and you have to relive it all the way through in order to pass. That's why it's called the Wall of Remembering.
I don't think I have a bad memory. Not that made me crap in pain. I mean, being in the water back there was pretty bad.
Oh, there was the murder of all of our friends.
Yeah, that's a pretty big thing.
That's true.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, right, that.
Sounds like you guys have been through some stuff.
Yeah.
This ain't gonna be easy for you. I don't think you have it in you. In fact, I challenge you. See if you can make it through. We all did. It's part of being a rat.
Are you saying that you don't think I have the crust?
You look pretty soggy to me. Oh, he's touching it. All right, so you reach out to touch the wall. What is your worst memory, Jacques Fleur-de-Lis?
Probably watching Jacob the
Huevos Rancheros.
Rancheros be devoured and being helpless on a separate plate.
What happened to Jacob? He was devoured on a separate plate, so you were close,
Right.
but not close enough to say
Right, like I was on the little breakfast, the little breakfast
like a side, like
Saucer
a shared plate.
Prince. Yes. The
Worlds apart, you might
Yeah.
as well have been.
I couldn't reach him. I couldn't do anything about it. It
What
was
were-
there was a
What were Jacob's last words?
Ay, ay, ay.
Nah, that's
no.
weird. That seems to undersell what was happening to him.
Yeah.
That's like an exclamation of like, oh no, I found this thing in a place it shouldn't be. I don't know. Jacob maybe was a master of understatement. I didn't
Right?
know him.
Yeah.
He was your friend.
Jacob's last words were not like this. Not like this.
That was shortly before his mouth was eaten.
Yes. And then there was just, some splorchy noises.
You were close enough to feel bits of Jacob fall upon you.
I will carry them close to my heart.
Make a roll.
forever.
See if you crumble under this.
Did it. You relive and everything goes white for you. And he just vanishes from in front of you all. He's just gone.
Where'd he go?
Well,
I thought I was flaky, but I am crusty.
either he relived his
I
greatest
think you're just hard on the outside.
terrible memory, or he was instantly
I'm kinda
disintegrated
like
by the
Chewie.
wall of remembering.
What?
Yeah, I'm sorry, did I not mention that? If you fail to live through your greatest memory, you are instantly disintegrated by the wall of remembering.
I think you mean the worst memory, not the greatest memory.
Greatest terrible memory.
Oui.
Guy who's not present.
Well, omnipotent voice.
You're in a white void right now, ain't you? Maybe he's not, maybe he's dead. I don't know.
Does this make me a rat?
Possibly we'll deal with those
Honorary rat.
I'm
repercussions
not a
later.
rat now.
I slam my head against it.
Okay. What is your worst memory, Francis?
The few seconds from being born, I was immediately placed into a hot griddle, and just the burning oils that infused all of my body. Just going through that, and then seeing my siblings and kin also aligned with me.
So your birth was a painful experience.
Very much.
And is it not true that all of your siblings and kin did not actually make it through the process intact? Some
No.
of them were burned beyond recognition. Some of them became so disfigured that they were tossed aside, discarded. You don't know where they went.
Right.
Who were you closest to? Which one of your siblings?
Tucker.
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 Tucker. Not a J name. That's great because he's not your friend. He's a family member.
Right.
Tucker. Could you have done anything to help Tucker?
When we were being rolled back and forth, I could have made way for him so he could have moved further onto the plate, but instead he bounced off of me and deeper into the oil.
And I mean, maybe you selfishly allowed that to happen to save
Maybe
yourself.
I did.
You don't know.
Subconsciously.
You don't know, and you'll never know. for sure. Make a roll.
5.
I got a 4. Woo! You disappear into white. Oh, he's gone too. Is he dead? I don't know. I'm over here with you on this side of the wall. We won't know till we're on the other side of the wall, will we? If we get there.
I touched the wall.
All right. What is your worst memory?
So
Shelly English.
I watched my friends. I was also friends with like the bread, like the other bread that was there.
Bread, yeah.
I watched two of like my slice friends get completely disintegrated in a toaster.
Disintegrated in a toaster.
Like burnt and like.
They were forgotten. They were abandoned in the toaster.
Yeah.
And the toaster
and I
was
had
really
to listen,
faulty.
And I had to listen to their screams as they died.
They burned. Because it didn't pop up. It was supposed to pop up, but it didn't.
Right.
And they won't fix that.
And I saw the smoke and I smelt it.
Oh man. You sat there helpless while you smelled your friends burning alive.
Yes.
Make a roll. It's a 4. That's a failure. You disappear into white.
Oh no!
Looks like it's just you, Floppy Pancake.
I'm a hash brown.
Not like one I've ever seen. You go flop against this wall. Oh, all right. What is your worst memory, Hashy?
My tater tot children were eaten.
You had. Oh God! Oh my God! You had tater tot children.
Yes.
What were their names? How many of them were there?
Fred.
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 Georgina.
Georgina.
Stu.
Stu.
Jeff.
Jeff.
Kyle.
Kyle.
Jessica.
Jessica. Good strong names. They
Were
were
they again?
strong tater tot children. They should have grown to adulthood.
They had no chance.
They never had a chance.
It was awful.
What happened to them, Hatchie?
They were eaten.
In front of you?
Yes, one by one.
By what?
A child.
A tiny giant?
Yes.
A tiny giant ate your hash brown children.
Jesus.
Carelessly.
One at a time in front of you.
Yes, but they'd only eat like half at a time.
Oh my God. And never the
And then-
half that contained their brain. So they
No.
were always alive to know
But-
they were being eaten.
But they'd take a bite out of one half and then put that half down and then take a bite out of another one. So they were all screaming
It's like
in
a
halves.
shitty Attack on Titan.
Yeah. So
And
Hashi
then he
just
just sat there with
little
them.
bits of them were falling out of the giant's mouth.
It
So
was horrible.
Hashi just saw the screaming and crying and listened to the screaming and crying of her children, and they just.
The tiny giant didn't
Yes.
even finish them. Just
No.
bit them in half and let them die slowly on the plate.
Yes, and I could do nothing.
Roll.
What am I roll?
Man, this got dark.
Yeah, right?
I'm
You
successful.
made it. You disappear into white. You all come to, standing in front of a wall. The rat is there. Well done. You passed challenge number 3. Touching the wall of remembering. You're all still here, though. This is actually not the right way. I meant to turn the other way back there.
Oh.
Got a little bit turned
Oh,
around.
God damn it.
Yeah, we actually weren't supposed to come to the wall, but I was like, here we are. Let's see what these guys are made of, at least.
Wait a minute. This seems fishy to me.
Oh, does it?
Can I punch the rat in the face?
Yeah, I think I want to beat up the rat.
All right, were you going to punch him? Sure.
Yeah.
Try it. He's quick, though. He's a rat.
You made me relive my children's
You're
dad!
not going to hit me too floppy. Out of my face!
Did you just call me floppy?
I'm a hash brown.
Gotta say,
Self-respecting hash brown.
I wasn't expecting that from a floppy hash brown.
Use me as a bat.
Congratulations. You passed the 4th test. Which was knowing that I was lying about going the wrong way. This actually is the right way. And if you look, we're actually on the other side of the wall of remembering, which is not so much a wall of remembering as it is a hallucinogenic membrane. Like a
So,
fungus that grows down
So
here
now-
in the sewer.
Oh.
so now we've also learned that breakfast food have the capability of hallucinating.
Right, well you have nervous systems, don't you? That's been established. Makes sense to me as a rat. So shall we continue to the rat gate?
Oui.
All right. There are 3 paths in front of you.
Oh, God damn it.
Which one leads to the rat gate?
I roll for directions.
Roll for direction.
7.
All right, I got a 2.
You could up your skill.
Yeah, I'm gonna up my skill.
Okay.
too.
Good directions.
Well, it can't ever be a skill that would totally replace the skill above it. So
Yeah.
good directions, why would you ever use
Directions.
knowing directions if
Right.
you could have good directions? So it's picking forks.
Yeah.
Sure.
3.
How many different ways could that go? I mean, like, are you choosing silverware? Or
That's
are you
why
just-
he's leaving it out.
All right.
You work from the outside in.
Or maybe I did that on accident and didn't mean to. But I already said it.
I got
and
a
there's
dual
no take-backs.
skill.
So which one is it?
It is the left one, the far left one.
Correct. That's challenge number 5 completed. Here we go down the left one.
How many more of these challenges are there?
Oh, I can't tell you, can I? Because that would ruin the surprise.
Or would it?
Challenge number 6.
Damn it! Challenge of challenges.
Great job. Yeah, it's not actually surprising because I should be upfront about it, shouldn't I? There are 12.
Okay, I start looking for some sort of opening above us.
Please tell me.
Is there any?
Oh, it's solid.
Something.
God damn it.
Totally solid. Shall we continue down the left path?
I'm gonna drown this
Again, about
rat.
this, I just want to remind you all. This is just to get to the rat gate, which you insisted on trying to pick the lock, even though we rats have never been able to do that. And at the end of this, you're probably going to have to turn around and find a white bird feather and face the beast. Cool with that? Here we go. All right, down the left tunnel.
One point of clarification.
Yes?
If we do all this and then have to go get the feather and then come back, do we have to go through these challenges again?
Well, yeah, you can't go back the way you came though, can you? This is a one-way path, my friend. That's the way the rats do it.
How do you get anywhere?
If it is a one-way path,
Well, I mean,
is it just full?
well,
of
it circles
rats?
around, so... And
Wait, we
actually
could have gone
just-
the other way?
Well, we go through the walls, actually. There's a bunch of pipes that we go through.
Show us the
Can we
pipes.
just go through the
I
pipes?
can't show you the pipes.
Yes, you can.
That wouldn't be proper.
I start biting it.
Anyways, down the left,
I
biting
look
him.
I want to bite him.
You're gonna bite him?
I look for the
Bite them.
pipes.
All right, okay, well, hold on. I'm gonna try and bite him first. All right, so this isn't biting spaghetti.
No.
No.
All
No,
right.
his tail's so spaghetti.
It is kind of, but it's
Oh.
It's on a six.
I also got a 6.
What?
I thought you-
Damn.
Oh,
4 and a 2.
But you also get a
dice.
skill.
You do get a skill. Biting
like
rats.
spaghetti-like objects.
Biting rats.
You get a lot of biting
2.
skills.
I have no
You
nothing
do a whole
else.
lot else. You can blink at things
In
really
Soviet sewer, sausage bite you.
hard. Hi. You just kind of nip at him and he just moves his foot out of the way. Were you trying to bite me?
Yes.
Respect.
Challenge number 7.
That's challenge number 7. Getting frustrated and lashing out. It's natural at this point. If it weren't something that you did, I'd think something was wrong with you now, wouldn't I? Hearing that there's 12 challenges when there ain't. There's only 10. And that's the 7th one down. Bet you're happy that I'm your rat guide, because I'm doing it straight with you guys. I could keep lying about all this, telling you which one is it. Is it 12 or 10? It's 10. Is it?
I don't
Yes,
think so.
It's 10.
Don't think it's either.
Why would I lie? Anyway, it's down the left path. Here we go.
So I want to find the. I'm looking
You're gonna
for
try
the
and look for pipes?
Yeah, I want to find the pipes that they say that they use.
Okay. So make a roll to look for pipes. No, 11. You failed. Here's an experience.
Okay.
Hi. Were you just looking for the pipes?
We.
Don't do that. Bet you thought that was going to be a challenge, huh? But it's not. All right? It's not all that easy. There's a cluster of them to give you a sense of accomplishment, and then we spread it out a bit. We don't want you to get discouraged and give up, because then we'd have to take you back. And as established, we'd have to go the way we were going anyways to get to the. You get it. All right, down the left path. Where do you go?
Down the path.
Oh no, what's that? Do you hear that?
Do
No.
we hear anything?
No.
I do not hear a thing.
It's like heavy breathing up ahead. Better go check it out.
Is that the beast?
Pieces.
No, the beast is in the underneath.
Under 2.
And yeah, under two. Thank you. Yeah, and I can't take you there until you bring me the white. I'm taking you to the rat gate, right? That's where you wanted to go.
We.
Do you have a white feather?
You said no feathers for the rat gate.
Right, but I'm saying he was wanting to go to the beast. If you have a white feather, I can take you there right now. Do you have a white feather?
No, we were just making sure that the because we heard a sound and there's
The
breathing.
heavy breathing.
Yes,
Heavy
Ahead.
breathing.
we
You
wanted
heard
to
that?
know if that was the beast or
I
if that
heard it
was
too.
something else.
No, I don't know what that is. I think you guys should go check it out.
I don't think he's a dude. Does not know.
No, it's up there. You should check it out.
I'm gonna go.
All
You
right.
gonna go check it out?
Yeah.
Let us go.
Yep.
All right, great. Yeah, just run up there, down the path. I think I heard it up there. You should go check it out. So keep walking down the path in the darkness. Do any of you hear anything?
I don't know, do we?
I don't know. Do you?
Do you?
I rolled a 4.
I got a 2.
I got a 2 as
I
well.
got a 6.
2, 3, 2, 6. All right, you all fail at hearing things.
Can I turn that into a skill?
Yes.
Because I've already got 4.
Okay.
I'll also turn into a skill.
Okay. So everyone wants listening
Sure.
Yes.
too? You don't want it?
Nah.
Yeah.
All right, Hashi.
Hash don't need no listening.
So you're all trying to listen, and as you do, you feel yourself developing the ability to listen. Except for you, Hashi. You're
Before
still a
we
bit
could only
distracted.
hear. We could only hear.
But you
now,
cannot listen.
now we can listen.
You, however, you can listen.
Yes.
You don't hear anything. It's just dark.
Sound disappeared.
Did you find it yet?
Yeah.
Keep going. I'm pretty sure it's up there.
I didn't hear anything.
Oh, you know,
It
it's really,
stopped.
it's really loud. No, just keep going. A little bit closer. You'll hear it. Keep going. Report back to me when you find out what it is. Do you want to keep going?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Sure.
So you guys keep going into the darkness. Do you want to listen again?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, everybody listen.
Listening to.
I rolled a 6.
I got
5.
5?
8.
4.
You fail. You fail.
9.
You guys both hear nothing.
Oh, there's nothing here. He is.
Very faintly behind you, you hear him stage whispering. Do you hear it yet?
What?
I said, do you hear it yet?
No.
It's
You can't hear that. No. I can hear it clear as day. Must be my rat ears. Keep going. Keep going. Do you guys keep going?
All right.
All right. So you guys keep going into the darkness.
Sure.
Are you going to listen?
Yes.
I want to listen, but I also want to feel the ground in front of me since it is dark.
Okay.
I do not want to fall into a pit.
Sure. That's all right. So, I mean, you can't really listen for things and feel for pits at the same time. So I'm gonna have to ask you to choose one or the other.
I will feel for the pit.
Croissants have limited mental capacity for multitasking.
We.
All right. So you're gonna feel for pits.
We.
Okay. And who's listening?
I'll listen.
You guys are listening. Okay. I rolled a 2. Beat that.
Yeah, I gotta say.
Eight.
All right.
9.
9. Okay. You beat it. You beat it. So you get listening too now. All right. You're gonna feel for pits. Do it.
No.
Okay. You fail at feeling for pits. So you don't find a pit? You guys hear nothing. I think you should go a little bit farther.
I think you're full of shit.
Yeah. Let's go back.
And then he pops up right in front of you. That's right. That was the next challenge. Resisting peer pressure. Because I was so insistent on there being a thing, and you all didn't want to look like an idiot and say that you didn't hear it when I so clearly said that I did. But you finally stepped up and said that you didn't hear it because there wasn't anything.
So you. So you passed the 8th challenge. So only 2 more in there.
That's the 9th challenge.
Are you sure it's the 8th?
It is the 8th.
Is it the
Yes.
8th?
It's the 8th challenge. Feels like the 9th challenge.
Yeah, it was the
But
8th
it's not, it's the
challenge.
8th.
Which was the 9th challenge.
Failing challenges.
Anyways, this way just gets dark and it eventually ends up being the pit. So we should go back this way, the way we came, and go the other way.
We.
Oh yeah, there was like a secret door over here, so I'll take you back over here. Just press on that panel right there.
I press.
All right, yeah. Door slides to the side. Bit of the sewer slides to the side and reveals another hallway ahead of you. After you. Oh, we failed the 9th challenge, which was politeness. The correct response was no, after you.
We haven't done anything.
He went his way through the door. Not a very polite guy, but I guess that's true. I didn't give you the chance, so one of you failed. Does anyone else have anything they'd like to say?
Please, would you
Got him to
like
jump
to
in
go
the-
first?
Thank you very much. Yes, I would. Are you okay with that?
I was checking for traps for you. Yes, would you like to go
Very
after?
polite of you to check for traps. I hadn't thought of that. That's probably even politer than what I was expecting. You guys have passed the 9th challenge, which is courteousness in the face of extreme frustration.
We.
Congratulations. You're almost to the rat gate. Or are you? Yes, you are. Here we go. Straight ahead this way. There's just one more thing. You see that ledge up ahead? And indeed, the path goes a little bit short.
One moment. Your 9th challenge has reminded me, and I have forgotten, so I apologize. My name is Jacques Fleur de Lis. This is my friend Francis Bacon, my friend Jelly English, and my friend Hashi.
Nice to meet
And
you.
I don't believe that we know your name.
I am a rat.
Just a rat.
Yeah, we don't
What's
really
his name? A
ascribe to
rat.
individual identity down here.
Yeah.
We're all just kind of a rat.
Well, now we know. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So, if you'll see up ahead, there's a ledge that just ends in the darkness. And you can see that it's true. You just gotta jump off of that.
Is this some sort of a leap of faith?
Yes, that was how I prefaced it. This is the 10th challenge, the leap of faith. Just jump off there.
No.
But
All right, fine, there are stairs. Congratulations! You have passed the 10th challenge, which is refusing to do any more of this bullshit.
We're taking
Here we
the
go, down
stairs of
these stairs.
uncertainty.
These stairs will take you right to the rat gate. Here it is, the rat gate. Just a short flight of stairs. And there is in front of you an ornate golden gate inscribed with what looks like the entire history of the rat people. But you don't read rat, I don't think. Probably not.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys don't. You don't read rat. You don't.
6.
Which makes sense, because why would you?
I want to learn to read rat.
You've got a knack for languages, and just looking at it, you understand rat, too.
This just says rat too.
No, you understand rat.
I get it.
Rat, too, that's way too wide of a skill. You could be a rat. Here's the rat guy. If you'll see on the other side is our monarch and leader. Say hi, Rat King. Hi, rat. And there is, indeed, a much larger rat on the other side of the
Is it like
gate.
a crown or
bonjour.
something?
He doesn't have a crown, he's
Rat
just
King.
bigger.
Oh, okay.
Hi.
So,
So you guys passed all 13 challenges, huh?
Yeah, open the gate.
we.
Well, I mean, a rat here said that there were only 10 challenges.
Yeah, Rat King, I skipped a few because they seemed over it. So, they did pretty good though, so here we are. All right, they want to pick the lock on the gate. They want to pick the lock on the gate. Don't they think that if we could pick the lock, I would get through the gate and come live with the rest of the rats? I know, so I tried to tell them, but they seemed insistent. So go ahead, pick the lock on the gate. There's a giant lock in the middle of the gate.
All right, I want to use greasy worming to work myself in there
Okay.
and loosen up the gears and such that it's keeping it locked.
Okay, do that. Greasy worming. I rolled an 8.
I got an 11.
An 11. Okay, so you greasily worm your way into the lock. You can fit into the keyhole and worm your way through and start greasing up and lubing the gears, and then you slide out of it, and it's all greased up inside.
God damn it.
The key is gonna turn so nice and clean in this. Well, that was gross. He did that a lot, this hairy sausage friend of yours.
Often, yes.
I thought it would unlock it.
Well, no, why would that unlock it? It's a gate. You ever seen a gate be unlocked by someone sticking a piece of sausage in it and wiggling it around for a bit?
No, but we've
Me
never seen
neither.
a lock before.
Oh, this is the lock. You're welcome.
And the purpose of the lock is to open,
Keep the rat gate closed.
but if it obviously is designed to be opened, or otherwise it would be a wall and not a gate.
Right,
A gate
yeah.
implies it should be opened, and a lock implies that it should be opened so the gate can be opened, correct? Am I understanding this correctly?
Yeah, yes.
All right. I furiously command the lock to open.
Okay.
You there, lock! You must open for us now! It is your purpose in life. It is the thing you are supposed to do. It is the only thing that you should be doing right now is to be opening right now. That's not a great roll.
That's a 10. What are you talking about?
I got a 13.
Yeah.
I got a 13. But
Damn.
that was some great yelling at that gate. The rats just kind of stop for a second, look at you. Almost thought that was going to work for a second. Yeah, I did too. I like the cut of your jib, Croissant. Any other bright ideas? Or, we're
Yes.
going to realize that we have to go back and get the white feather?
I think I've gotten a good look at the inside of the lock.
Well, one would hope you were in there for an uncomfortably long period of time.
Right. So I think if we work together, we should be able to push the mechanisms and unlock this.
Using some
Three
sort
of
of
us.
teamwork.
Something like that.
Oh, we rats don't really use much teamwork.
That's why you haven't unlocked it yet.
We should try it.
Wait, what? Okay, try it. Use teamwork.
Can I, I'm going to give you 3 experience. Can I get something off of Furious Commands? Inanimate objects,
Furiously
or-
commanding inanimate objects 4?
Yes.
All right, I got a 17. What did you guys get? 8?
Oh, are we combining it together or is
Yes.
it separate?
11.
Oh,
19.
I got a 6.
Nice. All right, so you guys got a 25 using the power of teamwork. To do...
To kick the.
To unlock it.
Yeah.
We're working together
to-
We are the
No,
masters
to
of
kick
unlocking.
the
He
lock.
explained it.
To be-
He explained
was
it
teamwork
before.
to...
Essentially, I guided them on where to push and pull and tweak so we can turn the lock
From inside. of
from
the lock.
inside. Yes.
Okay, so you guys kind of like stick...
With our tiny
And
breakfast food
Hashi,
fingers.
Hashi has some, little bits that can use to
Right.
sort of move the tumblers.
floppy bits that can fit in between
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
Way to flop there, pancake. You're doing great.
Not a pancake.
Well, you look like a pancake. So you guys are moving
gets that
around
locked
inside of there, and you feel the tumblers begin to shift, and you can hear clicking and things falling into place. And the rats just sort of like stand back with their mouths agape as you unlock the rat gate.
As soon as we get through, I want to relock it.
Oh, well, it doesn't open. It's just unlocked. You unlocked it.
So,
I think pencils grow on trees. Don't answer that.
Oh, wait, come on now. You're ruining it. If you unlock... Just come on through, Rat King. The Rat King just kind of pushes it to the
No,
side and it
no,
swivels.
no,
It swivels
no.
and he walks through.
there is a challenge of riddles.
Why would you remind him of that? Why would you do that?
No. Come on, you've ruined it. It's not any fun now because I needed one more feather.
we have unlocked the gate. You said that if the gate was unlocked, then we have to challenge the Rat King to the riddles.
If the gate was unlocked with the key, I'm trying to get
You
feathers
did not
for a
specify
thing I'm
with the
doing.
key. You did
Unlocked.
not specify with the key.
I'm pretty sure that I did. Can we
You
play
said-
back to tape?
You need the key to unlock it.
But you didn't
But-
specify what kind
But
of key it was.
the
It could be.
key, the key was teamwork. We had the key
It is
inside
the,
ourselves.
it is the concept
all
of
along.
key, not an actual physical key.
And then the Rat King and the rat just start to slowly clap. Well done. You passed the 11th challenge. The key was inside of you all along.
Oh shit, there's too much challenges there.
Megan is not about this right now.
The key was friendship and teamwork, which in fact we rats are all about, which I intimated when I told you that I did not have a name, because we all are a rat, because we all are equal.
Except the
Music
Rat
was
King.
the Rat King.
With the Rat King, no, we all take turns. It's an honorarium that we just kind of hand off. Most you see, you can sit on the other side of the gate and ask riddles of people that do the long way around. But you guys found the shortcut. Only 11 challenges. Well done. You made it through. Congratulations. You may pass with our blessing. Or will you? Yes, you can.
We thank you very much, Rat Society.
No, we
and-
thank you.
and,
I think this is
rats.
the high score.
We, the high score.
You should be very proud.
Yeah.
Most people give up
Thank you.
way before now. Just leave. Happens a lot. Happens a lot. It's like you guys feel like some sort of final reward is on the other side of this or something.
Almost as if it is a quest of a spiritual or mystical nature.
That would make sense. Yeah, it does seem like that's the kind of influence is guiding you. Yeah. Well, there you go. You did it. Well done. Bye.
Thank you.
Get out.
We're gonna
Get out
head
of the
up.
sewer.
Gonna continue.
Yeah, we gotta reset all of this stuff for the next group.
Well,
So we're gonna continue down this path.
Have a good luck with that.
You too. All right, we really gotta go.
Thank you.
And it just closes
Bye.
the gate. You guys continue down the path.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's 7:30.
It is.
You guys, I just want to say, you're doing great.
I think I've fallen asleep a few times.
Did you fall asleep with your eyes open a few times?
Only 6 more challenges until 8 o'clock.
You wake up by the rat. I'm kidding. Would you like some more champagne?
Seriously? No.
Okay.
It's only a wee bit left.
Congratulations.
That was the 12th
You
test.
passed the champagne challenge.
Sobriety. You guys continue on.
You don't have to be drunk to have a good talk.
And the tunnel continues. The water is just a trickle here, and it you start to hear the distant sound of falling water, like some sort of
Like a syrup fall.
like a syrup fall from before, and you start to see light reflecting off the tunnel ahead, where it curves up to the left in front of you. Keep going. Continue on.
We
You turn
towards
the
the
corner,
light.
Towards the light.
and you find
To
it
the
opens
light.
to the outside. It's beautiful. And also super bright, because you've been in the darkness for a really long time. Everyone roll!
Roll for brightness.
Yeah, roll for brightness. And especially if you have some sort of skill that would help you in this situation.
Light defiance.
Defiant.
Fuck you, light.
I got a 4.
I got a 6.
You got a 6. You gain light resistance.
Right,
You got a
that's-
2. You failed. You're blind again. You got a 3. Also blind.
Give me the light resistance.
Light resistance, you got it. Not gonna help you right now, though. You're blind. You just hear Francis just shouting at the light. It helps, apparently. You could learn
Yeah.
a thing or two from him. He doesn't have any arms or legs, but god damn it, he gets by in the world. And you've learned.
Yes.
I furiously command the light to not be so bright.
So the
in my
light is
eyes.
not an inanimate object, so you can't command it inanimately.
Okay.
It is an intangible thing.
So,
It's
but
a
I
wave
can use,
and
but I
a
can use
beam.
furious commands.
You can use furious commands. Yes.
Shouting at the light.
And if I get this, then I can have furious commands
at the
light.
intangible objects.
Before, I gave it a level 4 challenge to yell at a lock to unlock it, because that seemed pretty impossible. I can't say this seems any less possible, so I guess I will roll 4 dice again. Crap, I rolled an 11.
12.
Oh no! So you shout it, but you didn't gain a skill at least.
No.
So it's a one-time thing. You furiously shout at the light. What do you shout? Jacques?
Although, is this yours?
I don't know. I think these are the only two I have.
Did you turn that in, or
Whose is that?
I don't.
Maybe it was.
It's the
maybe
tables.
It was mine. I don't know. Oh, is that a? No, it's not a reroll.
It's a table XP.
Yeah.
Good job, table.
good?
What do you shout at
This
it?
table.
The light. I love you, but you are too bright. I need you to tone down the intensity just a wee bit.
It gets comfortably dim here. Yeah, it's the timely passing of a cloud, but let him have this. I mean, you can't see that from here, so it looks like he commanded the light, and he totally did.
So what's in the distance?
So we're not
Like, what
we're
do
not
we-
blinded. We can go out and let our eyes adjust.
You are not blinded, except for Hashi.
It hurts.
You see, in the distance, very far below you, almost at the horizon, single shaft of sunlight illuminating what can only be the International
Shack of breakfast. I saw.
ISOP. It's within sight. But it looks like you were very high up in
There's
relation to
something
ISOP.
Is that angelic meatball from earlier?
No, it was just wind blowing through the tunnel.
You said we're very high up.
Somehow look very high up in relation
the
to
thing that is glowing
it.
is what we should be going towards.
I agree.
So it looks like off in the distance and far beneath you is ISOP.
So what are we up on?
So you keep walking a little bit further and see that you are actually walking out of a drainage pipe that appears to be sticking out of the side of a concrete embankment and just draining water down into what looks like a muddy lake below.
You know what it sounds like?
That these rats have steered us in the wrong direction.
You can see it right there. I'm just saying. Maybe we need some friends to help us get down.
No, actually, this is the leap of faith.
Oh, God damn it. God damn it. I jump.
You jump?
I jump.
Yeah, no, I get that a lot. I'm very quiet when I want to be. This is the leap of faith. Thought you were done, didn't you? Yeah. You're not.
This is challenge number 12.
No, we don't number this one. This is challenge bonus star.
Asterisk.
Well played there, rat.
Thank you. You know, we have a lot of free time.
Yeah.
You don't say.
I feel like that was insulting in some way. Meant to be. Didn't take it as such. So, will you leap?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me check it out first. I do better in water.
So you're gonna jump?
I'm going to jump.
You're gonna jump off. All right. Roll for it.
Okay.
5.
6.
Go fuck
Belly flop.
I turned that to a skill.
Okay. Perfect diving.
Well,
Oh, wait.
well, no.
We had synchronized diving.
That's what I was gonna
Yeah.
say. That
It's
we
like,
should
buddy,
do it all
wait.
together.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
But it's too
perfect
late.
solo diving too. Not this though. This is a belly flop, and it's like probably 300 feet. So,
He's so upset.
I'm sorry. Once you hit the water, it's like hitting concrete. And I'm gonna need you to roll for the strength of your casing.
Oh, no, my casing.
Oh no.
What am I rolling? 1?
Yeah.
Oh,
Indomitable casing.
indelible casing.
Yeah, I mean, I can't argue with that name. That's a good name. Indelible casing 2. You just plop very painfully onto the surface of the water and then sink below it. And just keep sinking. Do you have any ability to swim?
I'm a worm. I mean, snakes can swim.
No.
Worms can swim.
Can they?
Tapeworms do
Well,
fine.
what about your grease worming?
Grease worming.
Grease worming. Oh, that's true. You are very greasy.
Yeah.
And water repellent.
Yeah.
Maybe you form, a buoyant bubble of grease that allows you to stay on the surface of the water. Obviously, that's science. So, you sink down and then kind of pop back up and bob in the water.
Because grease is lighter than water. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's grease lightning.
Would you like to do a dive together?
I think that would be an excellent idea.
Can you synchronize dive?
I can teamwork.
Nah, that's different. You can try to synchronize dive. All right, so you guys are going to synchronize dive. You're going to try.
It's not so bad.
I rolled a 2.
5.
10.
All right, you guys all do it. You guys do it super cool. You do it really floppily, catching drafts of wind like a kite, like a potato kite. But you also, you sort of just like flop down.
Like a potato kite.
Like a potato kite.
I saw them at Coachella last year. They were pretty good.
Yeah.
Potato kite. You guys, perfect dive. Almost no splash. I give it like a 9.7.
Wrapped up in the wind
That's
like
really
a
good.
potato
Pretty
kite.
good.
Yeah.
You just sort of float gently onto the surface of the water. Now you're back in water again, though, and it all comes rushing back. You're supposed to be crispy. You're not supposed to be this way. You're
I mean,
different.
we're not enjoying this either.
You're also not enjoying this. You guys got to get out of here.
That's a leap of faith.
Can I use my greasiness to push them to the edge?
Sure.
Mike. All right, cool.
Roll for that.
Greasy worming. That's going to be a 10.
I can't beat that. You greasily worm all of your friends
I got
over
you
to
guys.
the edge. By kind of like, I don't know, doing
I can imagine
goose
him like
tendrils.
coming up and like nudging each of us in turn.
Yeah. And they're starting to get soggy. You do it in the nick of time. You get them off to the embankment. You look like you're barely able to stay awake right now.
I'm great.
Well, when you smiled and said, I'm great, I'm totally convinced now. All right, so you guys end up sputtering on the side of the lake. But you are safe and you are out of the water. Are you guys gonna do it? Or do I keep doing anything? I can keep doing anything. I'll keep
Oh,
doing
no.
anything. You want to do a thing?
Yeah, let's do that.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I felt like,
We should orient where the ISOB is.
yeah, you'd need like a good sense of direction.
Yeah, I'll roll for that. I'm just gonna do directions. I don't think there's a fork here.
There is not. It's just openness.
Wait. It is a restaurant that serves breakfast food. And what do you find when you have breakfast food?
Yeah, picking.
What is the name of your skill?
What is
Picking
this?
forks.
Picking forks.
Right. So he's picking the direction of the forks.
No, that would be picking the direction of forks. Picking forks would maybe be used to select a fork. Like, is this a salad fork or entree
shrimp
fork kind of
fork or a-
situation?
right.
Or like, which one of these forks is cursed? Or something like that. But I don't
Cursed
think you'd be able
forks.
to use it in this specific situation. So it'd just be knowing directions. And I did roll a 6. You rolled a 7.
Nice.
You sure showed me. Straight ahead, up this embankment. It looks like you guys just continued off the water and then he pushed you straight in the direction you needed to go.
Cool.
Based on the sun, you're pretty sure if you just continue straight, just up this hill.
All right, we have to go this way. It's just straight ahead. We have to get over the hill, and it is straight ahead of us. It's a straight shot.
Let's go.
Back to the promised land.
So you guys go up, and you're struggling out of the reeds by the side of the lake and up this small embankment when a giant webbed foot comes down in front of you, connected to a tall leg. And looking up, you see a majestic giant bird with a huge bill. I am the heron of the lake. Greetings.
What do you want?
Well, clearly, you have survived the ordeals with the rats. I am here to guide you to your destination. Where is it that you wish to be?
Ice out.
The kitchen of the ISOP.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is our home.
Are you all sure?
Yeah.
Yes.
I feel like there is
Yes.
something that you want to tell us about our choice.
You're absolutely sure that is where you are meant to be.
Yes.
Now that he says that, is it?
Now is not the time to question that.
But is it though?
Where else would we go?
What's waiting for us there?
Home.
Honestly, I'm happy being with you guys.
That is very touching.
You guys seem like a well-knit group. Clearly, you've been through a lot of formative events together.
Heron, we have seen some merd.
I bet you have, seen as you came from a sewer.
No, wait, what?
So, is that where you want
Ice
to be?
out.
Yeah, I guess we
Eyes
still
up.
eyes up.
You want to go?
Eyes up.
Okay, you're sure you want
Eyes
to do
up.
it? Okay, a flap opens up in the heron and a rat pokes its head out. Well done.
Can I punch him in the face
You
again?
cannot. He's too high. This animatronic heron was the final test.
That would be test number. That would be
Can
challenge
I-
number 13.
That's right.
Oh,
13. Just like we said earlier, there were clues we were dropping the whole time. If you think back on it, it all is perfectly logical.
It makes sense why you needed one more white feather, because now I see who says animatronic. I see is a one.
It's not finished
is a one
yet.
spot.
Yeah, no,
Oui.
there's one bold
Oui.
spot, which is a giveaway if you know what to look for, but you guys are clearly new, so you didn't. Yeah, sticking true to your mission, following your dreams and your goals. You did it.
Take us to Eyes up now.
Well, I can.
Use your bird thing.
Well, it can't. It doesn't fly. It just walks around. But if you go up this hill and go straight on that way, it'll take you to where you need to go.
All right, bye.
We.
All right. And Ashy leaves.
Ashley, wait for us.
So you guys keep walking. And
Or
you
squirming.
Or, yeah, worming, greasily, whatever.
Yeah.
However, floppily, splashing, squelching, whatever it is. You have a sense of accomplishment, though. You've completed the 13 tests of the rats. I think, were there actually 13? There might have been more.
No,
I
there were
don't
13.
know. It was 13?
Yeah, it was
Well,
13.
he told us, a rat told us 12, and then he told us 10. But then when we talked to the Rat King said 13.
Well, how
which
many
was
do we
the right number.
accomplish?
Yes.
Which is 13.
And Leap of Faith was not the 13th challenge.
It was just this bonus.
Yeah,
Right,
it was a bonus, star.
challenge.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Good.
So,
So-
whatever rat, that's the right number.
Yeah.
You feel very accomplished.
We
You
did it.
feel like you've achieved something.
We did extra credit.
Yeah, you guys deserve extra. You know what? You all gain extra credit too. Right, Dad? That's your skill.
Yeah.
Extra credit too. Try and use that in ways that are upsetting to me.
Challenge accepted.
I'm on it.
So you guys make it up the hill, and you can see it now over in the distance. There's just a chain link fence that separates you from the parking lot of the ISOB, International Shack of
I'm
Breakfast.
gonna start running.
You're gonna start running?
Yeah.
You're having a hard time with that because you're really floppy, and your legs don't work as well as they used to.
Hashi, do you need a hand?
Yeah.
She's starting to look kind of familiar to you. She doesn't look like a hash brown or a pancake. She's looking a bit floppy and noodly. Noodly. Her legs are looking a bit noodly. Definitely noodly. Anyways, so she keeps moving. You guys are following?
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Just saying.
You guys are following. And yeah, you make it to the chain link fence. The only one of you who's small enough to fit through is Francis. You could maybe fit through because you're wet and you could squeeze your way through,
Yeah.
but you might lose some pieces of yourself on the way. You're too wide.
I slide through now. I'm floppy.
Are you floppy?
Apparently.
Will you admit to it out loud so that you
No.
can get through the gate? Then
But
you
I'll
can.
do it anyway.
No, you have to be able to admit that you're floppy, Hashi.
I'm not on the hash brown.
Not anymore.
Crunchy hash brown.
You are a
GBD.
soggy pile of potato slices.
Fine. But I have to be degraded to a soggy pile of potato slices to get
Shredded
back home.
potato.
It makes sense because to get where you were, first you had to be graded, and now you have to be degraded
You're
to
right.
be able to get through it.
You're right.
All right, you can fit through.
I think that I can maneuver myself so I go through one side at a time.
That I gotta see. And you're gonna have to roll unless you're okay losing a little bit of your body mass.
I'll roll.
Okay.
Why not?
Can I use the extra credit?
I either win or lose, like whether I roll
That's
or not.
true.
So.
Can you use the extra credit? In what way?
Never mind, I will just roll.
Okay. Are you? Because I'll let you if you.
No.
Okay.
I have a plan for the extra credit later.
All right.
Too.
That is a 3.
I get a 3 as well.
Okay, a 3. I rolled a 4. You both failed. So you get stuck,
Okay.
and bits and pieces of you get wedged on the chain link so that if you go forward or backwards, you will lose chunks of yourself now. You also get stuck, but you feel you're definitely far too big for this chain link opening, and your butter core is compacted in a way that it was not meant to be, and it starts to solidify in a way that is not very comfortable. In fact, it might be reforming into a completely solid mass of butter inside of you, and as we all know, if that happens to a croissant, you become a Danish, and everything that you were is killed.
Did you level up to Danish?
No, man, you level down to Danish.
Oh.
Because you're a butter-filled Danish. It's just a glob of butter. It's not cream cheese. Just a glob of butter in the middle. That's an unpleasant surprise.
Yeah.
What if I was to grease you guys up?
Am I stuck there now like he is?
You are also stuck,
Okay.
but you could continue to move through at the risk of impacting your core and your very soul.
Do you want me to try and pull you guys, teamwork style?
Chain link fence. You are you are constricting me too much. I need you to open and allow my friends to pass through you so that we can finally achieve our mission. I command you by the gods of all the breakfast, you will open for us.
I'm going to downgrade this difficulty to a 3 because I feel like you've earned this.
He's worked to it.
Commanding inanimate objects. You bet.
I rolled a 14.
14.
8, 10, 11.
No.
No rerolls.
That's a failure. I'm sorry. Here's your experience.
We're so close.
That would have been
So close.
so great had you gotten that.
It really would have been. But as you shout that out, you notice that some of the chain links at the bottom of this fence don't seem quite right. In fact, they look like they might be silver spray painted spaghetti noodles.
We were pretending to be a fence. Tiddly boops. We're actually spaghetti. You can get 3.
They roll themselves up, revealing a hole for you to make your way through. I don't know what's happening with the spaghetti, you guys. It's getting weird.
It's everywhere.
You're in the parking lot of ISOB.
We thank you, Honorable Spaghetti.
They're gone.
Yeah,
They're dead.
They left.
right.
They're fine. Maybe, I don't know. They're gone.
Roll up to the top.
The
Yeah.
spaghetti are the real
Wait.
wild cards of the whole.
Yeah.
Now, it is time for us to take the final steps into the ISOB and liberate our people.
Wait, we're liberating them? I thought we were joining them.
I just wanted to go home.
Well, we can discuss this later.
Okay.
No. Conflicting goals. So you guys walk across the parking lot.
Yeah, it's nice and hot.
Now there's the front door,
Yeah.
which you've seen glimpses of, and then there's the side door, which
Side-
you know leads to the kitchen.
Side door.
It's a side door.
Side door.
The side door to the kitchen.
other one's the
It's
killing
propped
floor.
open with a brick.
Stupid brick.
So you guys, all you have to do to get back home is climb over this brick.
We
Yeah.
know how to climb
And
over.
just so you know, the brick is not a rat. Just in case anyone was wondering, it's a real brick. Yes,
It's
question.
not made out of spaghetti either.
It is also not made out of spaghetti.
Okay.
Upon closer inspection,
Needed to clarify.
it is a real brick.
Okay.
It's not Trumpy in a box.
It is not Trumpy in a box that looks like a brick. We did not unlock that.
Oddly specific.
Well, I mean, I always have a plan for where these are going to go.
Trumpy in a
clearly.
box that looks like a brick.
No,
$300.
it is a brick. Don't look at that to verify if it actually says Trumpy in a box that looks like a brick. It doesn't. Spoiler alert, it does not.
However, we have already conquered the challenge of height. If we make a pyramid, we can get over this brick.
Teamwork.
Teamwork.
Pyramid teamwork. Food pyramid.
Wait, did we get? Oh, just teamwork. Okay.
Just teamwork. Why are you spending? Oh, you're spending the experience point? Okay.
I got pyramid teamwork.
pyramid teamwork. Sure.
I got 10.
1.
All right, cool. It's just a brick, so I rolled a 4. You guys teamwork the shit out of this brick. Woo. You climb over it, lifting each other up, pushing each other, pulling each other up over the brick. It's really not that tall, but you've earned kind of a victory lap at this point because you guys have been through a lot. Triumphant music starts to play as you make it over the brick. Yes. Jump down from the brick, and you are in the kitchen. Jump down. You've made it home.
Let's murder the chef.
We're the prince.
And a busser walks in and goes, oh, the food's on the floor, and scoops you up, puts you in a bus tub, and empties you into the trash. The end. No! Thank you guys so much for playing.
Thank
You
you.
guys. Thank you, Jordan. You did a great job. You did a great job. You made it. You made it back home. The heron tried to warn you that maybe this wasn't the place for you.
Nah.
Did you pass the 13th challenge? We may never know.
Tune in next week.
It's a new weekly show. Food Wars.
No more 4-hour roll for shoes for a while.
No.
We need some time.
Maybe a bit.
Did everybody, it looked like you guys from time to time were sketching out some things on your sheet.
Yeah.
So if you did, at this point, we could show those off to the camera. So you here, we'll pass it over to Nick. Maybe Nick can put it up in front of the
I
camera.
posted
So this is, oh, what is this?
Oh, no, hold off.
Did you
on
draw
that?
that? Brian drew this.
Hold off on
Okay.
that one as,
Yeah,
the,
yeah.
as the piece de
Yeah.
resistance.
Oh my gosh, okay. So that's Hashi, right? Is that Hashi?
Yeah.
Okay.
Framed okay? Down? Up?
There's Hashi right there.
Ashy.
As drawn by player Megan Caves. All right.
I'm not an artist.
It's
yours?
okay. It's okay.
Neither am I.
Yeah, because yours is going to need to have like a Disney thing.
Yeah.
Where it goes up.
Oh, okay. There's all right. So has Jacques? Does he look any different when we
Little-
saw
bring it
when
a
we
little
saw him
down,
last?
Nick.
A little bit down.
A
There we
lower.
go.
There you
Jacques.
go.
Oh,
Too
a little
low.
bit higher. Just right.
There
Perfect.
you go.
That's Jacques,
Yes.
the manly croissant,
Okay.
cosmopolitan.
And
All
I
right.
did
So you drew the whole group. It looks
I did
like.
Francis and I did the group.
Okay, so
So
Francis
first-
there,
Back
over towards
Tilt it,
towards Mason.
because the
to me.
Too high.
Too high. All right, down. There we go. That's Francis. Francis Bacon, everybody.
Yep, Francis Bacon, the sausage.
with no legs or arms, but a lot of gumption.
A lot of gumption.
And then there's in hair for a brief period of time. We got the rising chain here. So beneath Francis we have
So there's
English jelly.
crispy at the top,
Jelly English.
Hashi.
Hashi at the top,
Hashi.
and then Francis,
Right. Oh, Hashi was okay. Yes.
and then jelly, and then the croissant.
At the bottom.
This is a food pyramid.
Well done. That's a food pyramid.
Thank you.
We can all tell that's a pyramid.
Right?
Conceptually. It's the
Conceptually.
concept of
Yes.
a pyramid.
Right.
And then we have our first piece of Roll for Shoes fan art. This was done by Brian.
I don't know how well this one's going to come across.
All right,
but
well
we'll
let's try. You might need to pull it a little bit further away from it. So this is a picture of the whole group, and then up,
Up, yeah, there you go.
and then here. Actually,
maybe it needs to
Yeah.
be a little further.
good. Okay, so that's the whole group there. A little bit further. All right, Dom's gonna take it.
Go team.
There we are.
And
That's the
muffin.
whole group. That's the whole team. We got Jacques.
And he's holding a breakfast food.
We got Francis. Oh, no one was a muffin.
No one was
No,
there.
a muffin.
I was a muffin,
You were an English
but a
muffin.
different type
Right.
of
That's
muffin.
that's not a real muffin, though. Right?
Excuse me. It's a real muffin.
I'm sorry.
and
Just
questioning your
give it
muffinness.
the
His
dignity
name
of
is
people.
Jelly English, not Richie.
Oh,
Richie was the squirrel.
Richie was a
She
squirrel.
was the
It's also
squirrel.
No,
I know.
it's
There's
okay,
a lot of NPCs.
It's all right.
Got it.
That was it. That was Roll for Shoes, guys. Thank you for tuning
a lot of fun.
in the 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. time slot.
Yes.
I
And
feel
dealing with
great.
this ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm
stuff.
good.
Mason
Megan
and I-
feels great. We know
Yeah,
I
that.
think Megan wants to
great.
keep going.
I feel really great. Let's
Nick
do more.
is delirious.
4 more hours.
No, I'm good. I'm good. This is nothing compared to
Thank you
previous
guys. Thank you for your
marathons.
donations. You guys actually unlocked a lot more than I thought you would at this time slot. So thank you guys.
But none of the shots
Thank you
things,
all.
huh?
Thank you
What's
so
that?
much.
None of the nasty
we never
sodas.
got to the nasty sodas.
I feel like we
God.
But guys, don't worry, because that reward might show up again later on during the Alzheimer's.
Oh,
stream.
good, good.
cups.
There will be, I don't know, there will be a second chance to unlock that. So you guys get one more shot.
And which game?
Wizards, Warriors, and you.
That's at what time?
That is at 5:30.
5:30 Pacific Standard Time.
5:30 Pacific
Daylight.
Daylight
Daylight
time?
time.
Daylight time.
Pacific
I
time.
don't know.
Current Pacific
West
time.
Coast
We're
time.
on the West Coast.
So guys, hang out for a bit. We're done with this game. We're gonna check out all the donations, look through it, and we'll randomly determine a winner for this prize pack giveaway. And then we will be back with a little more information about our End ALZ wall. the rest of the giveaway, which is not pictured. So one more time, I just want to give you guys a round of applause. Give yourselves a round of applause.
Thank you.
Thanks for being
Thank
here
you.
at this time of day.
Thank you.
You guys rock. And thank you, Isaiah and Brian, for running everything behind the camera. You guys also rock for being here at this time of day. And there's a little more champagne if anybody wants.
A little
Yeah.
bubbly.
All right,
Just
so
enough.
hang out, guys. We'll be right back with the giveaway winner.
Bye, guys.
Bye.